Well, the game hasn't even started yet, and it's all popping off in the chat. We've got a
Australia is going to lose.
A rivalry brewing. We are back again, my friend. We are back for some Nations League B.
We can't get enough
action. We can't get enough of it. Guyana won their first game thanks to Glasgow. Can we just talk briefly about that free kick?
Oh man, what a goal!
What a goal that was. I felt bad for Montserrat because I watched as much of the game as I could before I eventually fell asleep. Because obviously this is happening so much later in the UK, because that's how time zones do in fact work. And I think actually KFR, who's obviously an Aussie, was up at like 4 AM today to watch obviously their game, because that's in Qatar, so far behind in terms of time zones.
Yeah, wow.
So he's like a day ahead, obviously. So for him it's the 8th today.
Yes, and a good result.
Yeah, brilliant result. Yeah,
so they now play Peru in the
Interconfed. Yeah. So you got both Australia and New Zealand can qualify.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I've not thought of it like that. So, just by way of this, so we are starting this evening with Guyana against Bermuda. We have this kicks off at 9 PM
UK time.
UK time. Yeah. At 10 PM UK time.
Yeah.
We've got the Montserrat. The Haiti Montserrat game that kicks off. So how are we going to do this? We're going to watch this first half here, and then I guess should we just
to be honest, I think this game could be really good.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of interested in this. I think that the Haiti Montserrat game, 6 AM now. KFR, go to bed, but stay on the stream. I think that Haiti versus Montserrat will be, and I could be wrong saying this, I think that Montserrat are tactically wise enough to kind of dull that game out.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because Haiti are very, very good, and Bermuda got a brilliant point against them.
You know, I was reading that Haiti suffered in that game because they're missing Narzon and Pierrot, and they're missing quite a few key players, which might affect it. I mean, what we'll do is we'll play it by ear a little bit. What we definitely know for the next 45 minutes, we're watching Guyana against Bermuda. The players have just walked out now. National anthems are happening very, very shortly. Mate, do you want to hear the starting lineups for this one?
Yeah. Sam Cox obviously leading the line. Quallen Robertson goes out just from looking at it. Tell you what, the Guyana squad looks small though, doesn't it, height-wise? I'm look at the size of that centre back.
Yeah. So you've got Quillen Robertson goal. Yeah. You've got, to be honest, this is in number order. I'm just going to read it out.
Yeah.
Leo Lovell, Jalen Jones, Samuel Cox, Omari Glasgow starts the hero in that first game.
The young buck.
Neil Dan's Terrell Ondan is
he's
playing.
Played as well.
Quincy Adams, Trayon Bob, Stephen Duke McKenna. Is he still at QPR?
QPR, I believe he's still on the books. QPR.
And Daniel Wilson for Bermuda. Dale Eve, absolute
good keeper.
Unit between the sticks. Daniel Cook, Roger Lee, Oliver Harvey, Rhys Jones, LeJean Simmons, Jonte Smith, Willie Clemens, Dante Leverock, Reggie Lamb, and Nahki Wells.
Leverock's a big boy.
Yeah.
A big boy. I'll be really excited. I don't think I've ever watched a full game outside of when Nahki Wells played for Burnley, of Nahki Wells.
No, I remember when he was at Huddersfield.
Because
when Huddersfield got promoted, he was playing for them.
In the Championship?
Yeah, in the Championship. And then when they got promoted, they signed... Depotre.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was...
They signed Mooney.
Steve Mooney, and it was like...
Who scored... I think Steve Mooney scored 3 goals in his first 5 games.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, this guy.
Yeah.
And then I think he finished the season with 5 goals or something.
Your typical Ricky Van Volswinkel.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, didn't he score a header in his first game?
Yeah.
For Norwich all those years ago.
Mate Ollie had him in his fantasy football team.
Yes.
And was like, I have stumbled onto a gem.
Yeah. So game hasn't yet started. So if anyone wants to throw anything in the chat, feel free. Where are you watching from? Where are you joining us from? We're expecting a little bit of a quieter night tonight. There's only a couple of games on. When we did this a few nights ago, there was loads of games on, wasn't there? In those early days of this, do you know what I have to say? What I love about CONCACAF Nations League is some nights are just packed full of fixtures.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
That's what we had when we did our last live stream. We had the little score checker going across. It's looking a little bit lonely from a...
It is lonely. It's lonely tonight for sure. There's only the 2 games that we're going to be doing. I'm not 100% certain. There might be some that kick off in the early hours of the morning. What is tomorrow for us?
Grenada play, I believe.
Oh, in a League A game.
Yeah. I think there's a couple of other games that again start after sort of once it's ticked over into midnight from us.
But as you can see from the ticker going across the top, this is just Nations League B, Group B. So it's a real focus on the doubleheader in this. This for me, pivotal game week.
Yeah. Well,
Pivotal
after
game week.
the first
match day.
After the first matches in this group,
the
way that these two fixtures go tonight will shape this hugely. And you could say for Montserrat in the game later, they have to get something from that game against Haiti, don't they?
Absolutely. It partly depends on this result here, because I mean, what's the ideal result for Montserrat? I suppose
here.
Would it even be a Bermuda win?
Draw or a Bermuda win? Well, both. You'd have the person ending up on the highest. It would be 4 points, wouldn't it? So a draw or a Bermuda win, I guess.
We have Alberto, who I imagine is saying "Hola," joining you from Argentina, or something to that effect. Apologies, no hablan español. But also Ian has joined, home working from Guyana.
That's insane.
That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Ian. Plays locally as well. Get yourself a call up, mate.
Say, Ian, why are you joining the live stream? Why are you not?
Because I'm working.
Why is he not representing?
I was going to say, the Golden Jaguars.
You're slacking, man. You're slacking. And Alberto, congratulations on the finalissimo. What's it called? The finalissimo.
I'm not. I don't care.
No, okay. Well, they beat Italy, didn't they?
In what, a made-up tournament?
Why was that a Wembley?
Has this always been a thing that I didn't know about?
I'd never heard of it.
I'd never heard of it either. The winners of the
Euros.
I can't even remember what it's called. Euros. What's the other one called?
The Copa America.
Copa America. I didn't know they even played each other. What's the point? And yes, Laurent, FM Island, Laurent de Poitre.
Yeah, Laurent de Poitre. You know what, actually, because they had the game. Sorry, the game has just kicked off. We'll dip in and out.
We will talk about more of the game than Huddersfield, but we just have to finish
Laurent de Poitre, right? And what I remember about Huddersfield that first season, they started off pretty well, and then basically lost, and ended up staying up by like a single point.
Didn't they? How many points did they get out of West Ham that season?
Oh, I don't know. But de Poitre scored. They went to Stamford Bridge and got a 1-1 draw, and it was the point that ultimately secured their survival. And de Poitre scored it, and everyone.
Early chance for Guyana, though.
Chance.
Oh, already.
Yeah, that was a long ball over the top, and I think that was Dan's that was in behind the Bermuda back four, cut the ball back, quite comfortably cleared. But within a minute, Guyana have. Was that? That wasn't Dan's. It was. Who was that?
Clipped it over the top. Yeah.
In Glasgow that was onto that for Guyana. But a really positive start. Less than a minute in still, and they are.
I actually do expect. By the way, looking at the lineups. With a slight English football bias, I do expect Guyana to be the stronger side
I
here.
agree.
I just think across the park they are more solid. Don't get me wrong, Dante Leverock is a very, very good defender for Bermuda, and obviously Nahki Wells up front. But I do just feel like across the board, don't forget Ondan.
Yeah.
Hello, greetings from Argentina. I was close. Ondan, very talented player. And I just think Guyana... I think Bermuda will have to play every game in kind of the same manner, and maybe that makes it a little bit easier for them. They know they're going to have less of the ball. That's good strength at top. Well cleared. So far, I think the ball has been on the ground for about a tenth of the game.
Yeah, okay, no, I was going to say that early kind of frantic moment seems to have passed. What were we speaking about? We were slating...
Ian's cousin is Clive Nobrega.
Oh, is he?
You could be pulling our leg here, Ian, but fair play.
Wasn't he the captain?
Yeah, in the last Nations League, Nobrega was captain. He played, I believe, in the first game.
Central midfielder.
Yeah. Good player, Nobrega. Well, Ian, it's great to have you with us.
That's so
absolutely great to have you with us.
Love it. So sorry, we sort of digressed to randomly talking about de Poitre of Huddersfield. Let's put it back to Nations League, and whilst there's nothing really going on here, do you want to? There's a few things that I want to dissect with you a little bit, actually, that we've not really properly chatted through. Last night's results. Have you come to terms with the Turks and Caicos late loss yet? Not really. I don't want to be too negative because, you're a fan, right? Yeah.
That's what it's called for a reason. Free kicks come in from Guyana.
Nothing doing.
Just look a bit quicker though, don't they? Bigger and stronger.
They started well, actually.
They have started well. There was some really good signs for the Turks and Caicos Islands last night.
There was.
One of them, a huge one of them, and I'm not going to talk about it too much. Sebastian Turberfield between the sticks was outrageously good.
You tweeted at half time that the Turks and Caicos Islands should have been 3-0.
Yeah.
Because he was insane.
Yeah.
In goal.
The second half performance from the Turks and Caicos Islands was actually really good. It's difficult to look at a game where your side concedes in the 96th minute from a penalty to lose the game as anything but cruel and unfair. But in reality, that game should have been done and dusted at half time.
Yeah.
Does that help? No. But there are still some good performances to take away. Forbes, a couple of times, really picked up the ball and kind of drove the attack. And in a kind of 4-3-3 system, which they sort of played, there was some really good signs. The two wingers were Forbes and Junior Paul. That was good. The midfield three, Park, Cadet, Calixte was good. It's just the defence is just struggling at the moment. And, starting a 15-year-old at left back, who's then replaced by an 18-year-old who then gives away a penalty and gets booked. Yeah, tough night for the Turks and Caicos Islands. But obviously the British Virgin Islands, back-to-back points.
Yeah. So they, for anyone that doesn't know, are sort of adopted minnow nation sides. Tom's is the Turks and Caicos Islands, and mine's the British Virgin Islands. And the British Virgin Islands got their first ever CONCACAF Nations League point when they played the Caymans on Friday night.
Friday night at the AO Shirley, yeah.
And then they followed that up with another 1-0. What I will say is that the Cayman Islands had far more of the game, and the BVI were right up against it. I didn't realise how good Frederick Charlery actually was for the Caymans.
Yeah, general.
He's really good.
Yeah.
He strides out with the ball so comfortably. He's got a bit of pace. He's really good technically. So, and I was having a look at some of the messages that you're having with him on the socials, and he's still playing out in Scandinavia, isn't he?
Romania. He's in Eastern Europe now.
Yeah.
Trying his best to kind of work his way up the leagues and get the exposure. It's difficult for him. For all the reasons. I don't want to. Yeah. Ultimately, if you go to Eastern Europe, you are subjected to certain things.
Yeah.
So it's been tough for him, but he's been battling really hard, and it's great to see him back in the Caribbean.
Doing well,
performing at a good level, and I'll be really interested to see their games against Puerto Rico.
Yeah, well, those are the next two for that particular. Anyway, I've got to sort of address another thing, mate. Actually, so that's kind of the Turks and Caicos side of things, and like
the BVI side of things. Yeah.
You haven't done any predictions tonight?
I haven't done any predictions tonight, and you know what? Part of that is because I'm almost sick and tired of trying to do TikToks. But actually, I just wanted to kind of enjoy these games without something. You know when you do like fancy football, or you put money on a game.
Yeah.
Which I actually, I haven't done in this Nations League at all, which would have been good because I got a number of the predictions wrong.
I feel like it's been a really random.
It's been tough to call though. SVG,
really
by the way,
it's been so tough to call. It's been so tough to call. Some of the results have been.
Well, just look at Anguilla. Back-to-back points for them. One of the worst teams in the world. The only side.
Yeah.
The only side worse than them, San Marino in rankings, and we all know that's a bit of a false position.
Do you know what? It's sort of been that the team, like the real underdogs that have been defending well, and it just seems that the one chance that they get,
they score. The clinicality is what makes the big difference. I haven't done any things tonight, and you know what? I just want to kind of really sit and kind of analyse, if I can. Because this is a League B game, and I think I have noticed watching League B and League C that there is a lot more tactically about the sides in League B.
Yeah.
There's a system, there's a structure.
Yeah. And they've sort of trained. They've been coached. Yeah. Whereas sometimes, and I felt actually that USVI had been coached when I watched the game last night. They clearly had a system. Yeah.
And when there's a chance for Bermuda. It's been set off and it's been cleared.
That was Nahki Wells, wasn't it?
It was. I thought he was going to go for a bicycle kick at one point, but he didn't.
Still 0-0.
Still 0-0, yeah. Not a lot has happened. But here is another chance for Bermuda. They've broken the lines defensively. Does he go for goal or cut it back? Cuts it back. It's dropped to the edge of the box. A poor scuff at goal. And it's out for a Guyana goal kick.
Nothing doing. Poor striker there.
Nothing doing, yeah.
Still 0-0. If anyone's here, as I said, we've we've got we're having a nice chill one tonight, aren't we?
We are, yeah, we're having a chill one.
Really
So,
chill.
like, if you can put in results from all across the world, you know, Rwanda holding Senegal 0-0 at half time is incredible.
Yeah, but there's a lot of football. You know, we've got Nations League, League B, Group B. There's all sorts of football going on at the moment. There's plenty of. We were watching before we came on. We were watching England, Germany.
England versus Germany. We have Michael from Germany as well.
Yes, yeah. So there's all sorts. So throw some stuff in the chat. Keep us up to speed because we want to concentrate on this Nations League stuff and just having a bit of a catch up. Just Tom and I. So yeah, just throw anything in there. So we were talking about kind of the results and kind of just the mad.
The unpredictability of this tournament so far,
and that kind of there was a few others, mate. Actually, so just talking about some of the results that have come, we had yesterday in leagues in League B, we had Antigua and Barbuda beat Guadeloupe 1-0.
I know. I couldn't believe
Weston,
that. Yeah.
Miles Weston with the goal there, and I'd never predicted that, mate. We said Antigua before the tournament that we thought that they'd be down. We said it would be them or Barbados, and it looks like it's going to be Barbados, the side that might go down to League C. But Antigua getting 6 points from 6. I didn't expect that at all.
Especially not against Guadeloupe. You know, Guadeloupe are such a good team.
Yeah. The French Guyana going away to Domrep, getting a 3-2 win. They're 6 points from 6. Insane. Chance for Guyana at the back post.
Over the bar.
Nothing doing. Still 0-0. St Vincent and the Grenadines 2.
That one for me was bonkers because
what did you predict that one?
I think 5-1 Nicaragua.
Yeah,
I just went for it. On the occasion when I just go for it.
I love how on and I love how on your predictions some of them are just like I'm going for an away win here, and it comes up prediction 5-1.
Yeah, I know.
And that was 2-2.
I got one right though, 100% right.
Came to BVI.
You know what really annoyed me? I said I'm going to back the Turks and Caicos Islands boys again, and the prediction was 3-2 Turks and Caicos Islands. And if Junior Paul beats the keeper,
you'd have got that one.
I'd have got that one right, and it was 3-2 the other way. So it wasn't
a million.
A lot of the predictions, by the way, aren't actually a million miles off.
No,
but there are just a few
that have
really from just the crazy results. Like SVG, Nicaragua is kind of bonkers.
So we also had as well little kind of ones that might have slipped under the radar. Trinidad and Tobago only beat the Bahamas 1-0.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Trinidad and Tobago are a bit of a strange side because, like, I will always regard them as kind of one of the stronger sides in CONCACAF.
Yeah, why is that? Do you think that's
that's a card.
Do you think that stems from back in like the 2006?
Yeah.
When was it? Was it 2006 or was it 2010? I think it was 2006 that Trinidad and Tobago qualified for a World Cup, and I think they were in England.
2006.
2006, and they were in England's group.
Yeah.
And I feel like I thought that, and also I kind of got this. Dwight York, I think, used to play for Trinidad. And so did Kenwyn Jones.
Kenwyn Jones for me.
It might not have been Dwight York, it might have been Stern John.
Stern John played for them.
Anyway, so I kind of have that. So in my mind, I've got this. I'm in the headspace of Trinidad and Tobago that being a really sort of strong outfit within CONCACAF, but only a 1-0 win against Bahamas. But ultimately, as we always say,
a win's a win.
Yeah, win's a win.
Results business.
And then last night we had for League C, USVI 3, TCA 2, Caymans 1, VGB 1. Aruba did get that 3-0 win against
finally
St. Martin. No, you predicted that they'd win that in the first game, and it was 0-0, I think. Chance for Guyana. This
has been a good end-to-end game so far, actually.
It's cleared, and Bermuda will get this clear. Yeah, still 0-0 here. 11 minutes in. Nothing really. It's been entertaining.
There's been lots of half chances, no clear-cut chances as yet.
And then Bonaire 2.
Again that surprised me.
Yeah, 2-2 with
against Saint Martin. Yeah, that did surprise me. Bermuda now on the attack. This is real end-to-end game. I think the pace will slow. We're only 12 minutes in. Good defending. Oh, but the ball's been given away. Yeah, so FM Ireland is supporting Montserrat tonight.
I bloody love that.
Which is good.
So what we did, is it worth saying that? So like, I'm wearing a Guyana shirt, right? And then you're wearing a Montserrat shirt. I was going to wear the Montserrat shirt because
they're both mine.
They're both Tom's shirts, right? Chance of Bermuda here. Cross comes in, cleared.
Another half chance.
And I feel like, I basically, because I've got such a long lanky neck, I cannot I just cannot wear.
This
V-necks.
is too much of a. You are wearing a V-neck now, though.
Yeah, but this is why I tried on a Montserrat shirt
Right.
because I didn't want to put the V-neck on because I look awful in V-necks.
This is quite
But
a
then I
baggy crew neck.
I put the Montserrat shirt on. It's a great shirt, but
Yeah.
God, I looked absolutely awful. I think it's because it's a light green. It washed me out, and I just looked absolutely shocking.
Doesn't work with your complexion.
No, not at all. So we've gone for you're donning Montserrat.
I'm donning Montserrat.
I'm donning Guyana, but I have to say, when it comes to the game later, we'll both be going to be really cheering on the Emerald Boys. We've always had a little bit of a soft spot for Montserrat and how they've sort of developed as a nation, and I think now with their English influence, and then also I have to say, after speaking to Comps, he was a lovely guy, wasn't he? And
also, I think there's, to a certain extent, like, I'm kind of neutral in this game, but I'll be back in Montserrat because I always want the underdog.
yeah,
And
yeah,
although it kind of goes under the radar, Haiti are really good. Really, really good. And Montserrat have come a long way in a short space of time, but, you know, it's like, I would still say that that Montserrat are the underdogs. Here come Guyana, they have a chance. Here's Stephen Shoot McKenna, he pulls it back, could have gone for goal there. How many pullbacks have we seen across goal?
should have just blasted.
Should have just blasted it. This is real counter-attack from both sides. And will the mugs be available? Which mug do you prefer, actually? That's a good question.
I mean, will they be available? Probably.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, when we get a few more subs. When it's more of a thing rather than me and you just coming together on a Tuesday night, putting the kettle on and watching some footy.
But of course, as a long-time member of the DNQ family, FM Ireland, you will be gifted a mug when they become available.
Yeah,
So
for sure. Yeah. The
it won't be long before we actually make international football shirts. Hopefully people don't realise that DNQ stands for did not qualify and it's written on an international shirt.
Imagine that. Sort of a kit
shirt
manufacturer.
sponsor. Yeah.
Kit manufacturer or shirt sponsor. I wonder how much it would have been to have a... we're watching this and there's obviously advertising boards behind.
What a question that is. That's a big question.
Yeah.
Is there still time for the AFC Asian Cup? Suzuki, DNQ Football.
Yeah.
You know what would be really interesting? I'd almost want to pay it just to see how Chance.
Is that Dukes McKenna?
Yeah. I would be really keen to see how many subs we would actually get from that. Because I'm not convinced that this advertising does anything. I'm not watching this game right now as a fan and going, I want a KFC.
It's more brand awareness though, I think, isn't it?
What, for KFC? Do you not think they have enough? Do you know what I mean? This is Guyana versus Bermuda and KFC's gone, prime audience.
Yeah, true.
Don't get me wrong, some of them I get.
Yeah.
But it's like, why does the Qatar Airways sponsor this?
It's a strange one.
It's just why not?
I wonder how much they paid to sponsor the CONCACAF Nations League. Mad.
Defender should head home here and does.
Yes. Still 0-0 here.
16 minutes in. What do you make of it so far?
I think there's been half chances. Quality's been okay. I feel like there's not been enough that's happened for me to feel engaged in it enough just yet. I think I'm quite enjoying the whole little. We're just having a bit of a chat here, aren't we?
We are. It's half a chance. I think Guyana
have started
posing
better.
more of a threat.
That doesn't surprise me though.
No. I think they should do, absolutely. It's a 1v1 here.
Is that a free kick?
No, nothing.
And then
Bermuda played very direct, but
They
this
do.
front two, actually, the big man and Nahki Wells, works quite well. I'm expecting to see this guy really
Dukes
turn
McKenna
up.
is playing really well. Here he goes again.
Chance! Almost a goal, Guyana. Duke
Flashes
McKenna
wide.
weaving through. It takes a bobble and drops to Neil Dans.
Yeah.
Absolute legend of the game. He strikes it just wide.
Yeah, flashes wide at the post. Good move. Duke McKenna.
Yeah.
Duke McKenna. Stevens. Duke McKenna. He's picked the ball up kind of actually in a few different spots on the right, and then he picked it up centrally there, and he's looked quite sharp for the Golden Jaguars. It's quite a nice Guyana shirt, actually.
Yeah,
We
it
need
is.
to we need to do a bit more on our shirt game at the moment. No, I know now we've got some cool shirts on now, but kind of I feel like we were on every video with a new cool shirt.
I know. I need to get rid of some of my shirts and bring in new ones. Because I've got really random ones that were just cheap on like classic football shirts at the time. And it's like, why do I actually have that as a shirt?
I really randomly, because we're watching Montserrat later and bowl football and all that. So I saw on Instagram that 442, that big
Yeah.
They were out in Montserrat doing like a spotlight on Montserrat, and it was all kind of in kind of partnership with bowl football, and they're all wearing these. They're wearing these really cool like bowl football like Montserrat.
They've got tops.
Yeah,
they've got quite a lot. Bowl footballs. Yeah.
Yeah,
they've got really cool stuff.
Yeah. Do we talk about bowl football too much?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
The Guyana game's kind of been a little bit dead. 20 minutes in, I think that Bermuda won't mind that, but I do still feel like they conceded too many half chances.
Yeah.
With Guyana again, I get the feeling that the first chance will be a goal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll see. We've got. Oh my God, the pace! Guyana pouring forward down the right. Oh,
that's not a handball.
It comes to nothing. Cross was deflected, and then Eve, the Bermuda keeper, just picks it up. But
who's the number 10? Is that Glasgow? Looks like it could be.
Great shout, my friend. Great shout. It was Omari Glasgow, indeed.
Pace to burn, that guy.
God, he's rapid.
Yeah.
He's absolutely rapid. Omari Glasgow for Guyana.
That's not a foul for me. That's not a foul. That would be perfect for Bermuda. The tactic is so clear. Nice Bermuda kit, by the way.
Yeah, there's
the blue and the pink.
Early free kick taken. Terrible.
Poor decision. You got such a height advantage. Why not get big players like Leverock and things like that in there?
Yeah.
This is a danger zone for them. Dwelling on the ball a little too much. Cleared.
Do you know what's so cool about watching these games though? Is that they're without fail, right? How many of them actually have like a sort of a stand? They don't, do they? So you're there, and it's like it's football in its like purest form almost, isn't it?
Yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
International football, and behind we can just see, I don't know what, just kind of countryside and random buildings in Guyana. And Trayon Bob there for Guyana did really well down the left. Tackled corner for Guyana. It looks like if any team's going to do anything in this game so far, first 20 minutes it's Guyana.
And that's why I'm so confused by the quick free kick. You know, you think take your time, slow the game down. You're through the first 20 minutes. Slow it down and get a good delivery into the box to one of your big men. Cause problems. You need to know your strengths.
Do we have a scores on the doors for any of the other games going on? I'll have a quick look.
What other games going on?
No, as in just football
across the world,
from around the world.
I think it's UEFA Nations League's happening right now as well. Cross played short, unsurprisingly. It would have been okay if someone was there, but Guyana will pick up the ball. Bermuda now though marching out in their numbers. Good feet.
And Guyana just keep the ball.
Sam Cox plays it forward. It's a decent ball flicked on, but nothing doing. Eves is a good keeper though.
Very good. Very good. Now, we've spoken a lot about Nations League, we spoke about predictions and last nights and kind of the fixtures that's been going on and what's been and gone, right? But there's a hell of a lot of football going on at the moment, isn't there? Which is great. You know, we've spoken about it quite a bit. Asian Cup qualifiers that's happening and AFCON qualifiers that are happening at the moment.
Yeah.
We did a little bit of a review of kind of all the AFCON stuff that's happened, that's kind of happened so far, but it didn't. You know, there's been some stuff. There's been some games even today. And you know, there's a little bit of a team that you've been championing a little bit. Eswatini lost today.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, really tough group for Eswatini. Though.
It is. Yeah, they've got a bit of a rough draw with that, haven't they?
If you think about...
was it Burkina Faso that lost?
Yeah,
that was it.
And you know, you look at it, it's like Namibia and Burundi are in a group where one of those two's going through.
Yeah.
Because of the disqualification. So, you know, that would have been ideal. I see Rwanda, Senegal still 0-0 would be an incredible result if they could pull that off.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we've seen that many real minnows beat bigger teams, but I feel like we've seen a fair few draws.
Yeah.
You know, Botswana drawing today.
Yeah,
Botswana, their first point.
0-0 against Tunisia. That's an insane result. But I think Eswatini went 1-0 up in that game. Had a man sent off late on and ran out of steam. But I mean, look, we'll see how they go. What else has happened today? I think Equatorial Guinea beat Libya 2-0.
Yeah.
They'd have expected to have won that, but it's cool to see Equatorial Guinea hopefully back on the AFCON trail. They did really well in the last AFCON.
Amari Glasgow going forward.
I've got a weird thing. I've got a
chance for Amari Glasgow on the volley. Oh! He stops it with his foot rather than nonchalant goalkeeping. It's not a bad strike.
No.
But it's a goal kick now for Bermuda. I tell you what, this front four, interchangeable front four.
Yeah.
Duke McKenna, Ondarn, Glasgow, Bob.
Yeah, it's good.
That
It's
is a
really
good front four.
Really good.
They've just done really nice interplay, flicked over the top and on the volley as well. And I will say, in this is no disrespect to the teams in this tournament, I've seen a lot of half chances like this one, where a player blasts that over the bar.
Yeah.
Mari Glasgow looks like a real talent.
Would it be... Yeah, he really is. Now, he's playing in the MLS Feeder League at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't
for
he?
Chicago. Basically
Is
like
it
Chicago Fire under 23s.
Is it
basically.
Chicago Fire? It's someone in that MLS Feeder League.
Yeah.
Would you say would it be harsh to say there's not been that many like cracking goals in the Nations League so far? There was obviously the Glasgow free kick.
I was going to say the best goal that I've seen is the Glasgow free kick. Actually, you know what? Was it Cuba? The Cuba goal on the volley, which flicked over the keeper.
Was that one of the first games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chance now. Trayon Bobbs nicked it off the defender and will beat him to it for pace.
Oh, good
decent defending though to
Good
get the
defending.
right side and win it back. The high press Guyana here. It's quite interesting. It's interesting to do high press against a team that plays long ball because they're not trying to pass it past you. And actually, they've got out quite well there.
Yeah.
You know who I feel sorry for is Belize. They've got such a tough group and they are just going to lose every game 2-0.
Yeah. Who do they lose to in the second game?
They played Domrep and then... I can't even remember.
There's a lot of football going on at the moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember though. Who did Belize lose to? It's in our calendar.
Yeah. Yeah, let's have a little
They lost. It's because they lose 2-0 every game because they've got such a hard group. It wasn't Nicaragua.
We're England are 1 down to Germany.
Oh no.
We're
not doing very good, are we?
Hoffman scored on the 50th minute. We can get relegated from that group. Italy
Yeah.
2, Hungary 1. Bosnia Herzegovina 0, Romania 0. Finland beat Montenegro earlier. Faroe Islands 0, Luxembourg 1, Lithuania 0, Turkey 4. That's everything from UEFA Nations League, and obviously you're just looking at other matches that have happened today.
Yeah.
UAE 1, Australia 2. Australia then go through to the World Cup into Confed.
Playoff. They do go
against
through to the
Peru.
Interconfed playoff. Yeah.
That's a big game, isn't it? That is a big game. Oh, chance for Bermuda there actually, randomly. Flashed across the face a goal.
I mean, the Interconfed playoff is always a big game, isn't it? It's always going to be a big game, but this one, or these two games that are going on, it really does feel like East versus West. You've got you've got Peru and Costa Rica versus Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
So it feels like a real battle. I think one of each maybe.
Do you think?
Yeah. I know it's not Minnow Nation stuff, but I'd go Australia, Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. Although I think that is a little bit just guessing on the teams that you would expect. Although I will say Peru are a good side. So I think that one will be closer. I think if Costa Rica played to their strengths, they could get past New Zealand. Again, that interchangeable front four, but this time they lose out. Nahki Wells doing his defensive duties well. So he'll try and get half a yard here. He does well to win the free kick.
Yeah. When is that New Zealand game?
The 14th. The matches are across the 13th and 14th.
And it's just a single.
It's just a single legger, yeah. In years gone by, it'd be a double legger.
Double, yeah.
And it would be in each country, but they're on neutral territory in Qatar.
Is there? I wonder if they're playing at the grounds that you went and.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
I'd imagine so.
We've got a. What are we now? 27 minutes into this one, still 0-0. Again, like there's been a couple, but there's not been a massive amount of explosive kind of games that have just been packed full of goals, is there?
You know what? Almost disappointingly, no. There's not been that many goals. Again, almost for the region, you'd like to see it because it tends to mean a little bit better defending. And it also means that the Nations League is finding its feet with even leagues.
Yeah.
Mari Glasgow on the attack here, dispossessed this time. But you know, yeah, we're not seeing the sort of. I mean, it's good that we're not seeing 10-0s.
Yeah.
But maybe like more 3-2s and things like that. Like the USVI Texas Islands game, although devastating for me, it was still a great game.
Yeah.
we're seeing lots of quite low scoring ones. I hope that kind of opens up a little bit now that we're getting to the latter stages of this international window. Because I think, after these games, I think we're pretty much at the halfway point.
Yeah, we are.
So it'd be good. Turks and Caicos Islands, for example, 0 points. They need to start winning games. They've got 2 more games in this window.
I'm surprised you've not got a TCA shirt on tonight, actually.
No, they're in the wash.
Yeah.
No, obviously supporting Montserrat tonight. The Green Army. Tough game for them, though.
I'm already kind of thinking, I don't know, maybe I would.
Yeah, I think we'll switch over.
This game feels quite... I wouldn't say... I think lethargic would be harsh. But, we were watching a little bit of the England game earlier. And these players have played 50 games this season already.
Yeah.
And they've got... it's a lot to ask, isn't it? And look...
But we were speaking to Comley about that as well, weren't we? Full seasons... Lower leagues in England, you do play upwards of 40, 45 games. Sometimes more.
Yeah.
In all comps.
And then they've got to go and do it. They've got to go and kind of play, and they'll only have a couple of weeks before they go back, which must be tricky. But yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? Kind of talking to him about how when you're playing at that national league kind of non-league level. Hold on, chance for Guyana here on the counter attack. He's come to Glasgow, takes a heavy touch, really loose touch there.
If he gets that touch right, I think it's a goal.
Yeah, I think so. He's definitely in.
Yeah. One of them is. There's 4 of them flooding forward.
Bermuda come away with it.
Oh, but Bermuda have now lost the ball.
He's offside. Yeah. Still 0-0 here. No chances there. A couple of little moments that
they're both lacking quality in that final third, aren't they?
There they are. So the what were we talking about there? Sorry. We were talking about playing games at the end of the season.
We were
talking about So it was interesting. So for players that play non-league, national, they're only kind of semi-pro, National League South in the UK, and anything lower, players have to. For him, he's self-employed, so he has to genuinely take
time out of
work,
his job,
and therefore
he
loses his income a little bit so that he can go and represent Montserrat. Oh my God! What a touch!
Wow, that would have been one of the goals. That came out of nothing, which is why we weren't commentating on it. A long ball over the top from Bermuda.
The keeper just punted it, didn't he? Or was it the centre back?
I think it was the centre back punted it long. Oh no, it's goalkeeper. You were right. It was the keeper punted it long. Nahki Wells brought it down and nutmegged the defender with that touchdown.
Yeah.
And then struck it with his weaker left foot, and it was a good save from Roberts to keep it level. That's what Bermuda will have to try and do. Utilise the pace of Wells, that long ball, whilst trying to also keep Guyana at bay. Guyana whipping a ball now, but that's not going to trouble Eve.
Easy through.
Yeah.
Through to Eve. Easy. But yeah, just that whole, and he said that the Montserrat FA are kind of trying to do things to supplement kind of loss of earnings and anything. But I just think again, it just takes this whole thing and playing for these nations back to its kind of its purest form, in the sense of they do anything to kind of represent their country, and that means taking time off work and going unpaid, basically.
Have you... Chance. Nahki Wells is in. Tries to loft the keeper.
Goal kick. No. Big chance for Nahki.
Oh, they're not appealing for a pen. Yeah, they find Nahki Wells. He tries to lob the keeper. He doesn't get a clean connection on it. They are literally playing like 2008 Portsmouth, by the way. Oh, what a ball long. Trayon Bob is in, down the other end. Good
chance
pace.
Guyana.
He should have shot. Weirdly, Bermuda have actually had more shots, I feel.
Yeah.
Because Guyana just keep getting into the danger zone and not pulling the trigger. No, that was a cross. I think that was a cross. The little and large up front for Bermuda.
It's, yeah... I don't know if I'd say it's working, but I mean, they've created chances.
I mean, if they get the ball right, Nahki Wells, look, here it is again, it's the big man who basically just kicks it over the top.
Nahki should score this.
He sort of slips as he goes to hit it and doesn't get the loft on it.
Yeah.
Roberts is also a good keeper, by the way. Both keepers in this fixture are good. See, that's how... I almost respect the way that Bermuda are playing though, because they clearly know what they're best at, and they are getting the ball long. They're also turning the defenders, which is good to see. Nahki Wells picking it up here in a deeper position. Can he find... it's good play.
Good feet from Nahki Wells.
Oh, Sam Cox cuts out the pass, but it drops straight back to Nahki Wells, who does find the winger, but who came back from an offside position.
Cagey. I think there's an awareness of how important this game is.
I think so, and I also think that, you know how I quite like a team that plays like how Bermuda are playing.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is not anti-football, and I wouldn't say that Bermuda are playing anti-football, but I would say that Bermuda are so self-aware that they're playing exactly the way that they should play.
They're playing they're playing to their strengths, aren't they?
Exactly. And I just feel like I've seen a lot of teams in this tournament not do that. Belize, for example, try and pass it out the back way too much, I think. Against that's fine in Nations League C, but not against the teams that they're playing.
That's poor from Nahki.
That is poor from Nahki, but
they're
getting the ball to him and he's trying to spray long balls. I think that Belize lost to Guatemala. That was the game that they lost to. There's that. And Rwanda's looking very much like they're going to get a crazy good point.
That'd be insane.
Against Senegal, yeah.
That would be insane. Well, yeah, Senegal have... Didn't they win? They've won both their games so far. Or is it just one game? Where's my AFCON tab?
Sam Cox playing very well for Guyana at the moment, left back. They're not getting much joy down that side. They're actually doing better, Bermuda, when they play direct and centrally. Duke McKenna. Oh, he's played a stunning ball to Bob, who's onside and strikes at goal, and it's 1-0 to Guyana.
Oh, have you done that? Oh, I thought when the green came on, I thought you'd customised your lights.
Oh, I had customised it, but that was for Montserrat.
No, that's what I mean. I was going to say
the green, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Like it a lot. I like the...
But I've gone with... let's go with gold now, because the Golden Jaguars...
The Golden Jaguars take
1-0
up. And that was Trayon Bob on the left-hand side. Ball through to him.
Ball through to him from Duke McKenna.
How rapid are these wingers?
Well, exactly.
Trayon Bob on the left is an absolute flyer. And
look at this assist, though. Reverse pass, no-look pass. He could square it, Bob, but finally he strikes at goal, and it's just too much power for Eve.
Too much power for Eve. It's a good finish from Trayon Bob, and Guyana take the lead.
And as things stand, they are top of Group B on 6 points.
Yes.
So this would be huge for them. Now we might have to see a slightly different tactic from Bermuda.
Sometimes when you have this with these kind of cage games, the longer they go on and they're 0-0, the more that it can kind of continue to play out in that fashion.
And go the way of the side that's being more defensive. You know, it was looking like Bermuda were actually potentially going to nick a goal and go 1-0 up, even though they weren't playing the better football, because it was so cagey and 0-0. Now Bermuda have to come out.
It changes their approach to the game, which thusly can then potentially change the way that the game plays out. So Rwanda are still goalless with Senegal, which is mad.
Incredible.
There's still 20 minutes to go though. So, I'm not counting my
fingers crossed. Still chance of a win, I suppose. Pamela, good to have you with us. I assume you're watching from South Africa, which would be very cool.
Senegal haven't won both their games. They won their first match.
So this is their second game. They're currently drawing. Wow.
Drawing with Rwanda.
I will say, by the way, Rwanda, of course, drew their first game as well. So this...
I think so, yeah. Just say those tables can be slightly confusing, but...
they drew their first game, Rwanda.
Amazing goal by Guyana. It was cracking goal, and you know what? I feel like this game needed a goal.
Oh, it definitely needed a goal
because there's only a certain amount. Coffee can give us a little bit of a kick through these games. We need a little bit of something to cheer.
And you know what? It's a good goal as well.
Yeah, it wasn't like a scruffy.
It wasn't a scruffy goal. Duke McKenna doing really, really well. A lovely reverse pass to Bob, who then sprayed it through, and here's Neil Dans. Oh, no way! He's nicked it off the defender and scored. It's been given as a foul.
Yeah, it looked a foul.
Oh, I'm not convinced.
For any England fans in the
Is it 2-0?
In the chat, no, it's still 1-0. There's only a couple of minutes to go. So that looks like we're going to continue to sit rock bottom of the Nations League.
Yeah, which is good. Go down to Nations League B and win it.
We're not on that
I don't care about teams that highly ranked.
We're Nations Leaguing tonight. We're Nations Leaguing. Do you have a cake?
No, I'm alright. You can have a Jaffa cake. I'm not maintaining this physique.
Oh, mate,
I don't want to get too big.
Time for a Jaffa. Yeah, kettle on at half time.
Absolutely, kettle on at half time. What time's the second game kick off actually? Is that 10 p.m?
Yeah.
UK time?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be at the start of
What
the
does it need line up for that
second
one, mate?
half. Yeah.
Let's have a quick ganders. I wonder if Lyle Taylor's back in the squad because I saw we have the lineups. Right. You ready for these, mate? I'll finish my mouth first.
No, England. Oh, equalizer for England.
Really? Oh my God! Please be Jared Bowen. It's Harry Kane to penalty.
We're quite boring, aren't we?
88.
But still, pretty good. And didn't England get a draw with Hungary? No, we lost. We lost to Hungary.
We lost to Hungary at penalty. So
Fun group so far. Chance for Bermuda! Saved by Roberts.
Haiti Montserrat. You ready for these?
Yes, go on, hit me.
Placide in goal, Haiti.
Yeah.
Carlin Zarkus, Francois Dolis, Ricardo Arde. Was it A? I don't know how you pronounce that.
I'm not sure. I imagine Arda.
Carnegie Antoine, Mondi Prunier, Derek Etienne, Cristiano Francois, Stephen Saba, Brian Alcius, Alex Christian. There's quite a lot of names there.
Yeah, there's a lot of names there.
Like different names though.
Yeah. That's kind of about 2/3 of what I would expect their squad to be though.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
then,
Stephen Saba's a good player. I expect him to play quite high up the pitch in a cam or attacking role and he'll be good. But
that's not them at full strength though.
No. No Bazile, no Alex Jr., no WD Gourier.
Yeah, no Narzon, no
exactly.
Pierrot.
Yeah.
So it's a much changed side, and I know obviously a side's going to evolve.
So is Jeffrard? Did you say Jeffrard in there?
No, Jeffrard.
Arcus at right back will be good though.
So the Montserrat team: Kimani Nelson in goal, Michael Williams, Kaleem Strawbridge, Spencer Weir Daly, Brandon Comley, James Comley, Big Adrian Clifton, Alex Dyer, Nathan Pond, Julian McDonald, and Craig Brown Barrett.
That might be Messiah McDonald.
Oh, Julian McDonald. Do you think it might be? Okay.
I think that might be Messiah McDonald.
Okay.
I don't remember when I looked at their squad list seeing a Julian McDonald.
No.
So I imagine it will be Messiah.
So yeah, we're quite familiar with that team, and it's a good Montserrat team. I hope they can get something tonight. I want to see a good game more than anything, of course. But
Bermuda with a free kick. It goes back across goal, but is cleared. About 5 minutes to go until half time in this one.
We've got a comment.
Oh! It's the best goal I've ever seen! Dante Leverock has just scored a bicycle kick to level this up. That is honestly, and I know the reaction was crazy, but that is one of the best goals I've ever seen.
Oh my God. Is it even that good? I need to see the replay.
What do you mean is it that good? This is a stunning goal. The ball breaks from the free kick.
Turn off the goal lights. Here we go. The ball's
It's swung back in, looks like a weaker foot delivery, and from literally 17 yards out, he bicycle kicks it and it lobs over the keeper and in.
When we had been talking during this half as to there's not been that many good goals so far.
Well, that's going to take it. That's going to take it for the best goal.
Wow.
That is a ridiculous goal.
What an equaliser from Leverock.
And for Dante Leverock. I said he was a big man before the game. I wasn't talking about his long limbs.
Jesus.
I knew set pieces would be key for them. It actually broke from the poor delivery.
That's insane.
And then the ball is just swept back. It's not even that good a delivery back into the box.
It's not.
But the way honestly, what a goal. What a goal. And now they'll feel like they have half a chance again. That is quite a quick reaction, though, I will say. Amazing. A vital goal just before half time. Did you see it in normal time?
No.
I could tell. I was screaming and you were silent.
I didn't even see it.
Too busy eating Jaffa cakes.
Too busy eating Jaffa cakes.
Wow,
And look,
Dante.
I was looking at the scores on here. I don't know what I was doing. I was looking at the lineups. All I did was I heard you go, oh, whatever, and I turned around. And all I saw is the ball
in the back
drop
of the
into the
net.
back of the net, and then you were like, oh my god, it's the best goal ever.
I do say that quite a lot, so understandably, amazing goal.
Oh god,
What an
amazing
awesome
goal.
I'm sorry if I scared anyone watching the stream.
So, oh god, absolutely insane. What a goal. And to celebrate that goal, if anyone's in the chat that hasn't liked this video, why the hell not?
Yeah, absolutely. Good
Like
point.
this video. I was going to say, we're only a small channel, so every like
Counts.
helps us out. Every like counts. Every view counts. What a goal. All good?
Yeah, all good.
Are you, have you broken the mic?
No, we're fine.
Oh good, okay, perfect. Yeah, you scream so loud, you've...
That's cool. The brightness went and I wasn't sure why, but it's because my laptop wasn't actually on charge.
Nice. We're good.
So,
2
we are
minutes
all
to
good.
go, mate, until the
Yeah,
half-time whistle.
2 minutes to go
And I
until
feel like in the last 10
half-time.
minutes, this game's sort of sprung into life.
It has sprung into life with 2 goals, and you were right in terms of saying that this game needed a goal. I'm very happy that we're kind of level now. Switch the goal light off.
Yes, yeah, good man.
Yeah, but
The goal light.
yeah, I think it's become a thing now.
It's not, but it's good.
It's a thing.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, it'll be interesting now though, because this game did need a goal, but the quick-fire goals means we're almost back to square one. And we're going into half-time. Perhaps the Bermuda manager will just say, look, more of the same.
Yeah.
So maybe the second half will start similarly to this one. Nonetheless, I think we've seen 2 of some of the best goals from this Nations League.
Well, yeah.
We've seen a really good technical
The first
goal.
finish was a good goal from...
There's a good team goal.
Yes, it was. It was good, really nice reverse pass and a good finish on a tricky pitch.
Here's a chance. Here's
or
half
run.
a chance.
Oh,
well cut out.
Woo!
There's nothing that Guyana can actually do about that second
No,
goal.
there's nothing. And they'll probably feel a little bit hard done by because...
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. Did Bermuda... Not let him just... I don't know. Guyana were on top, weren't they? And then a goal like that, you can't really... You can't sort of point fingers. It's not necessarily something that was... avoidable? It wasn't through poor defending or anything, was it?
No, I mean, he's unmarked, I suppose, but you don't expect the big centre back to basically backflip.
How has he got his limbs? Oh,
That's unlucky.
Not seen that much of Glasgow in the last 10 minutes. Also, I don't think Ondan's done a huge amount in this game either for Guyana.
No.
He's been quite quiet, hasn't he?
It's always interesting to see what players like from across Europe are like versus other areas, and I think that Stephen Stewart McKenna's probably been one of the man of the matches so far.
He's offside.
Here's the ball to Ondan. I don't think he is at back post. I don't think he is offside.
Oh,
it's a goal! It's
another
actually,
goal.
I believe that is Glasgow. Actually,
It's Glasgow at the back post. What's the dude? I thought the goal light was a thing.
Sorry, the goal light's a thing. The goal light is a thing.
The goal light's a thing, and it's another goal.
And it's 2-1.
And it's 2-1, and the goal was, and we were moaning, mate.
We were moaning about
earlier
there not
about
being
the lack
enough
of
goals.
and it's suddenly 2-1. He looks offside to me here.
No,
right?
I don't think so. I think the ball is actually played a lot more horizontally than it might look.
It's 2-1 Guyana, and again, swiftly after being pegged back by that stunner. It's 2-1. A ball across from, I think, Ondan, dinked over to Glasgow at the back post. He's inside the box, takes a touch, steadies himself. Bermudan defenders crowd him. He drills a hard low shot. It looks like it might have squirmed between
the keeper and
legs.
defender, I think so. Yeah,
but it's now 2-1
so
just before the break.
It is Ondan takes it over. I think that he's level. I do think that he's level.
Well, where's the?
Oh, it does. It goes to the keeper and the defender's legs. I think that's a double nutmeg.
That's a double.
They're all looking for the offside flag. You can't really tell from that angle.
No.
But I don't think it is. I think it's just onside, and that takes us to half time. Ollie watched the end of the England game at 0-0. Come up, and it's 1-1. Well, it's now 2-1, and it's 2-1 to the Golden Jaguars in what was a crazy 15 minutes. Evening to everyone joining us. Great to have you with us from wherever you are around the world.
Yeah, if you haven't put anything in the chat, why the hell not?
Yeah, come say hi.
We as we've said it a couple of times tonight, really laid back one for us tonight, isn't it? We're just here. We're watching League B, Group B, CONCACAF Nations League. We've had Guyana, Bermuda, which has been packed full of goals, actually, in the last bit of that. There's Emery Welshman there.
Yeah, be good to see him at some point in the second half.
I'm surprised he doesn't get a start. But they've got a lot of
Fondant,
got a lot of-
you can't
yeah,
say
yeah.
after Amari Glasgow's performance against
Yeah,
Montserrat,
yeah,
you can't say that he deserves to start.
You're dead right. So we've then got a little bit of a decision now, mate, as to which game we go for at 10 o'clock. I want to see some Emerald boys, mate, tonight.
Well, we've watched half of this. What I suggest is that we take a short break for half time.
We can do. Just quickly before we do, we've got Money in the Bank, who said Dale Eve isn't that good. He plays in the 6th tier, which I was a little bit like, we'd seen a bit of Eve.
Yeah.
Conceded a little bit of a, let that one slip through his legs. He's come straight back in. Bermuda needs a better keeper.
He doesn't like him. He doesn't like him.
Dale,
yeah, it's fair enough.
Dale Eve isn't on Money in the Bank's Christmas
No,
list.
you know what? I respect it. I absolutely respect
Stick
it. It's like
to-
the weird chat that we had before we'd even come on between KFR and someone who didn't think Australia were going to win.
yeah.
But yeah, and to Pamela, no, it's not weird that you're watching all these games. That's what international football's all about. That's what Minnow Nation football is all about, and we absolutely love it as well. So we are keeping.
Yeah,
up
I
to
mean,
terms with
we
all of
gave
it.
up. We gave up watching the England game, England versus
Yeah,
Germany.
yeah, genuinely.
To watch Guyana versus Bermuda. So,
And I don't regret that decision, to be honest.
No,
I don't regret it at all. I do not regret it at all.
Ilyas is in. Good evening, Ilyas. Good to have you back in the chat, and that is a
83rd
wonderfully
minute.
well-timed update on that. And as if they're still holding them.
Fair play to
83rd
them.
now.
Fair play to them. I actually do think that it's my turn to make the coffees.
Yes, mate. It's got to be, isn't it?
I think it is.
It's got to be. Yeah,
Come
so there's
over.
only 5 minutes left to go. So
You'll eat my biscuits.
should we have a quick 5-minute break?
Yeah.
Let's get refueled. Maybe change over to the Montserrat game, and we will return shortly. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, we'll do that. Go and stick the kettle on, like the video, subscribe, and do anything else that you need to do, and make sure that you are back for the second half. Montserrat, Montserrat. Should we go green or no light?
Oh, that looks nice.
What about
That looks very Montserratian.
Yeah, very
Montserratian?
Ooh.
Jesus.
Good lord!
Can we chill that out?
This just reminds me of.
Oh, dude, that's aggressive.
Well, it is a light designed to go outdoors. It's like a swimming pool.
It's
light.
aggressive.
That's pretty good.
That's
nice.
That's
Very Montserratian.
It's like we're in some sort of
Discotheque.
Yeah.
Well, we got Michael from Germany.
Some
I mean,
kind
that's
of bar, some kind of nightclub. That was quite quick. We weren't.
I know. Honestly, half time honestly goes so quick.
It does.
Honestly.
It does. Say honestly one more time.
I know, back already because we're actually now going to switch over to the.
Whoa!
We're tracking both.
We're tracking both. You're about to see some serious double screen,
Proper
double comms action here.
Yeah.
We've got not anyone could see this. We've got Haiti, Montserrat on one screen. We've got Guyana, Bermuda on the other screen, and we've got a fantastic little 45 minutes coming up. See, Lyle Taylor's on the bench for Montserrat.
Yeah,
he must be carrying an injury.
is in the comments. You know what's happened to Lyle Taylor as he travelled. He has travelled. He's on the bench. I'm not sure why he's
there was a little bit of a kind of a vague message. So James Comley captains the side again for Montserrat tonight, and his quite cryptic Instagram post after their first game said, "Great to be leading out the team, but it was a shame to lose the captain." Or like it was a shame the captain couldn't play. And the way that it was framed was that it was, I don't know, I'm not sure what happened there. Not sure if he's injured.
That kit, by the way, is so
it's
nice.
A sensation.
So they're wearing the red kit instead of this one. I'm now looking and thinking I might have to get the red.
Wow.
Because it is so nice.
Oh, it is Messiah McDonald, you're right.
Messiah McDonald is playing. Ollie's hoping for another Adrian Clifton masterclass. The Haitians in their new kit, which I don't like as much as their old kit, to be honest.
No, I like this one. I like that.
Do you?
One. Yeah,
I quite like the old one.
It's a great kit.
Plain.
It's a really good kit.
Alright, calm down.
What a massive! It's the best kit I've ever seen. But that Montserrat red strip is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Good keeper, Placide.
He looks ready for it.
Yeah, big man, big powerful geezer.
And there are no fans here. Is this game taking place in Haiti? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
And why no fans? COVID
well, I think there's COVID restrictions in some places in this tournament.
It's a big arena. That
be a big arena for sure. In fact, is it the one in Domrep? That looks very similar to the one that was being played at last time, the Santo Domingos.
Okay.
And there's no fans there, but obviously at the Nicaragua games. It was a sellout, so it's kind of weird. The COVID restrictions in the region. I saw some more stuff about OFC because obviously we're on the email list now for OFC media. Yeah. And again, they're talking about like under 23s tournaments that they're having even now, and they can't have fans. And they have to be in centralised locations, like in Asia and things like that. It's very much still a thing all around the world. COVID, even though in Europe we're not. Certainly in England, we're not feeling the effects as much at the moment.
Mate, I was in London today, and whenever I get on the rush hour train journeys home, I have to say I still carry a mask with me. And I put a mask on.
Yeah, I get that.
Because I'm still a little bit, I don't know, I'm just a bit aware of it. Because there are so many people.
Oh,
it's packed, mate.
Early chance for Haiti. They find themselves in an attacking position. They choose to recycle. Very much 2 banks of 4.
Montserrat.
It's 5 at the back, is it?
No, it's not. It's 4 at the back.
4-5-1.
And what you've got James Comley that's sat just in front of that back 4. It's a very clear 4-1-4-1 from Montserrat here. Adrian Clifton's up front on his own. Yeah. Come on, the Emerald boys. And Haiti having all the possession early doors, and they go back to Placide in goal and begin, I guess, kind of another attack.
They're a very good side.
It's going to be like this tonight, though, isn't it? I think Montserrat are going to let Haiti have the majority of possession. Yeah. Try and hit them on the break, and that's why it's a shame that
Lyle
can't sort of support that transition from defence to attack. But hey, Clifton scored a good goal in the first game.
He did. It's more about what they do, when they do get the hints of possession, because right there they've just cleared it, and the possession is probably about 90% at the moment. The couple of touches that Montserrat have had, They've only just sort of booted it clear. It's gone straight back to Haiti.
Guyana, Bermuda, second half hasn't yet started. The referee's about to blow his whistle there. That obviously is 2-1 to Guyana, and they're currently on course to make that 2 wins from 2, which would be a huge start for them.
It would be. Oh, ball given away. James Comley loses it on the edge.
No, it was Messiah McDonald.
It was Messiah McDonald, I apologise. Yes, it was Messiah.
Oh, it's good.
It's good play from Haiti. They get the ball into the box. Comley's lost it that time, though.
No, it's done well. It's fine.
Risky play.
Ooh.
Oh, Senegal pen, 95th minute.
You're joking. Mane, was it?
I don't know. You'll have to check.
Was it Mane who scored that? I was going to say, I haven't got my laptop. It's... I could check on the phone. It's going to show. That's a shame.
It's funny, they get quite a few late pens.
They do actually, don't they? Yeah.
Free kick to Montserrat. This is where that little bit of tactics comes in. We're only 2 minutes in.
Do you know what it's time for?
Fake Arsene Wenger. What is it time
It's time for a Jaffa cake.
It's time for a Jaffa cake. Go for it. What this is time for is Comley to play a perfect ball over the top to Clifton, nod it back across goal.
Go on, the boys.
Or even, far post Pond, back across goal, Clifton.
Where's Pond playing at the moment?
Send it back.
No, as in his club football, because he was kind of National League.
I thought he was like Salford.
Yeah, he might be, I don't know.
Comley towards Pond, but it's cleared. Haiti let the ball drop and come out, but Comley picks it back up. Bit of confusion with his brother there about who was going to be on the ball. And now Haiti, they get a little bit lucky. And now they push forward. They can switch it here. Do they choose to?
Oh, that's a chance.
What
here.
pace?
Big chance.
Cross
Big
goal.
chance.
Well defended, but it's at the back post. Chance.
Blocked.
Miskicked.
Was it a brisket? Yeah.
One or the other. Can't really tell from this perception. Still not fully cleared though. Messiah McDonald and Haiti go again. Another wave of attack.
Another wave of attack. It's still on for him.
Oh, it's a great ball. It's surely 1-0 and it is. 1-0 Haiti.
No goal like.
Not yet. Mane scored.
And it was Mane, was it? That feels like it was...
Let's go solemn goal line.
A solemn goal like, yeah. Somber. A more somber goal like. 1-0 to... 1-0 to Haiti, and they've started this game really well. It's dinked into... Who is that?
It's the name that we didn't recognise.
It's the number 9.
What a finish that is, to be fair. Takes it well.
It's a
he
really
just
good
trusts that the ball is going to be played
So the ball's
over,
dinked
right?
in, and it's Nathan Pond that gets caught right underneath it, doesn't he?
He does. It's a really difficult one to sort of say that that's his fault in any way, because it is just a pinpoint ball.
Yeah, you're right. And Montserrat, it was going to be a tough ask for them. It's
Prunier.
Prunier, yeah, that was one of the names that we weren't sure of. Prunier for Haiti, 1-0, and Montserrat's tough task has just got...
It's just got a whole lot tougher.
Hell of a lot tougher.
And we speak about this, didn't we? We spoke about it in the Bermuda game. Bermuda managed to keep it 0-0 for a long time, and that was helping their game plan. Montserrat, it's going to be tough for them now, because they're going to have to come out and try and play a little bit more.
Do you know, football's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, why is that?
And yeah, as I say, I'll add some context, don't worry, I'm not just making a random statement. But we've watched
She's in.
Montserrat are in down the left-hand side. Oh, it's so loose, and it runs out for a goal kick. A shame there is an opportunity to put a ball into the box. Football's strange. We've just watched the first half, Guyana, Bermuda are still 2-1.
Oh,
we have a
pace
chance
race
here.
on now though.
Ooh.
Brilliant defending from Sam Cox to keep that away.
Nahki Wells almost gets in for Bermuda there.
Yeah.
But we've watched Bermuda, and Bermuda ground out a 0-0 draw against Haiti.
Yeah.
But kind of before the game, we've just watched the first 45 minutes of Bermuda there, and you wouldn't necessarily say that they're defensively,
Not
really
that solid.
really
Not that
resolute,
solid.
would you? And then you'd kind of maybe go into this thinking, oh, Montserrat will be a little bit more solid.
Yeah.
But straight away they've conceded. It's just
Just strange.
It is a funny old game, but you know, maybe we're looking at Bermuda and thinking they're not that great at defending because of the context of maybe they thought they could win this game, so maybe they're playing a little bit more attacking.
Yeah.
Was it just 10? I didn't catch the Haiti Bermuda game. Was it 10 men behind the ball? One thing I do know is that Haiti are very good, and they certainly started well. That's good play though from Strawbridge. It's not that bad a ball, but
nice idea. Spencer Weir-Daly couldn't get on the end of it. It's another Haiti goal kick.
yeah, and a corner kick to Bermuda in the other game.
Cheers for the coffee, mate.
You're very welcome. Ball across now. There's a chance for Haiti. Poor touch, but still on. Francois on the ball for them, high up. Dispossessed. First substitution for Guyana in the other game as well, and Emery Welshman is on for Terrell Ondan. I would have probably done that sub myself. Ondan has been booked. Spencer Weir-Daly.
Here come Montserrat.
Comley across goal. It's a good ball.
What a ball.
Messiah McDonald, will he collect? Yes, he will.
That was good.
Adrian
for
Clifton
Montserrat.
was close to that. They'll have to do that. Strawbridge Simon.
That was a
Inside.
really good.
Comley sets it back. Oh, just loose. They need to watch this though. The pace of Haiti on the counter attack.
Yeah.
This is going to be a straight up pace race. Prunier.
He started well. Prunier for Haiti up front, hasn't he?
It's 1 versus 5 up there. And he skins Pond, but it's a brilliant tackle.
Good recovery
Culture's
from Pond.
defensive tackle from Pond.
He needed that actually because Prunier done very well.
Prunier 1v4 and he fancied himself. Oh, they're giving the ball away in the worst possible
Chance
position.
Here, and it's in. It's
2-0.
2-0. Oh, God.
Wow, there is no goal light for that. There's no goal light for that one because that is an absolute howler from a Montserrat perspective. That is a horrendous mistake. Haiti are 2-0 up inside 10 minutes. Well, I knew that they would be... See, I like that old kick. I knew they'd be the strong side in this one, but I didn't think that they'd be 2-0 up in 10 minutes.
Away.
Oh, that's so bad. It's a great finish, by the way.
Prunier has a run down the left.
Yeah, 1v5. Pond tackles him.
Pond does really well.
Williams.
Dispossesses Prunier, gives the ball to Williams, who tries and plays a square pass across the face of goal to Strawbridge at left back. It's intercepted, and it's a good finish, but it's intercepted and then slotted home for 2-0, and that is a dagger to the heart. That's a massive play.
Well, we were talking about how we hadn't had that many goals. It was Antoine who scored there for Haiti. We were saying that there weren't that many goals.
This is the worst possible start for Montserrat. This.
Oh yeah, big time. They need a goal and fast. But you equally, if you go 3-0 down, then you have to then start parking the bus. I think you can't. You know, second in this group will get a chance at Gold Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, you get into Gold Cup.
Well, you do go into the Gold Cup prelims. And they have to start thinking about that now. They can't lose this game 4 or 5-0. You know what? That second goal is nothing. It has no bearing on who either team is or anything like that. It's just a horrific mistake that anyone could make, but nobody should. What's that old adage? You should never play a square ball across your own goal like that, especially not as a defender.
Duke McKenna
has a shot in the other game, which still remains 2-1.
It does, yeah. So just a quick update on that one. Since the start of the second half in Guyana 2, Bermuda 1. Bermuda have been pressing, and I don't know what kind of team talk they had at half time, but they've definitely come out on the front foot in this one, and trying to find that equaliser. Guyana just had a half chance down the left hand side. Trayon Bob he's just electric. This guy, he's so quick.
It's a good ball through as well, but it's eventually.
But no sort of real definitive chances of note in that one. It remains 2-1. In this one, we're still 2-0, aren't we?
Yeah. 2-0, and it's a free kick to Montserrat just inside the Haiti half. This is a real lesson in the brilliance of Haiti, or could become a lesson in the brilliance of Haiti if Montserrat aren't careful. I don't feel like Montserrat underestimated Haiti. I'm not sure who the Montserrat manager is. I remember who it was before. I can't remember his name actually. What was his name? You should know this. The English guy, wasn't it?
I don't know.
We will look,
I'll have a quick ganders.
but I can't remember his name. If it is the guy.
The current manager's Lenny Hewlett.
Who was it before?
I don't know. I will have a quick look, my friend. I will have a quick look. Oh, you had... Oh, coaching history. Oh, that's coaches. You've had Kenny Dyer. Oh, he's a poor...
Kenny
poor, I was
Dyer.
gonna say, I don't know how accurate this list is here.
No,
Willie Donaghy.
Willie Donaghy is who I was thinking of, yes. But no, so it's not Willie Donaghy now.
Oh, head coach, Willie Donaghy.
Oh,
What name did I get?
I don't know. It is Willie Donaghy, yes.
Lenny Hewlett as manager. Lenny Hewlett as manager. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be.
What's up
It's
with
Lenny
no
Hewlett.
Lyle Taylor? We suspect Lyle Taylor may be carrying an injury because he is on the bench.
Yeah.
Either way, though, the game plan of kind of park the bus and play on the counter is out the window immediately. There's a throw in for Montserrat now, though. They're going to have to really work hard to get this back. As there's a free kick for Bermuda in a dangerous area. They whip it in. It's a decent ball, but they can't pick up seconds.
Great defending
And
Guyana.
it's good defending.
It's nice having a couple of games on, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Well,
good.
we've been
yeah.
treated to some goals tonight.
We have.
I'm gutted about this Montserrat start, mate.
The worst possible start. I've watched Haiti against the Turks and Caicos Islands, which finished 10-0.
Was it 10?
Yeah.
Or was it 7?
10.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
They conceded 22. They lost 7-0 to
Do you know
Nicaragua.
what I like is that we could be talking about doing the washing up, something really random, and you could say, I was once washing up and watching the Turks and Caicos Islands.
It is relevant to this game.
I know, I'm joking.
I will say, you told me earlier that I was talking too much about the Turks and Caicos Islands after you asked me a direct question about the Turks and Caicos Islands. It's an overload here in the attack. I tell you what, Haiti just ooze class. And I remember
Moving
when I
the ball
watched them
well,
against the Turks and Caicos Islands, actually.
They pass the ball really well.
Oh,
And
well
you can
defended.
see why they got to Gold Cup semis, didn't they? A couple of
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
Guyana on the attack here. Trayon Bob. He seems to be on the ball all the time, the Guyana
Yeah.
left winger.
Yeah.
Him and Jukes McKenna are combining so well in that game.
I can't actually...
do you
it's
see
a
that
good play,
feed?
Duke McKenna.
He's good, isn't he?
I'm
Duke
really, really looking forward to Haiti-Guyana.
McKenna.
I think that will be a really interesting fixture.
I think so. I think so too.
Montserrat
14
take the
minutes.
free kick and go long. We're only 14 and a half minutes in, but already it is 2-0 to Haiti. We're bringing the ball out here. They're playing with real confidence, I think, Haiti. Look at this free-flowing attacking football.
They're still coming forward. It's a chance on the overlap.
Keeper gets there.
3-0 would have been a disaster.
Well, you'd have then been conceding every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like Montserrat need this. I don't know how long the keeper can hold on to the ball for. Montserrat need this to just slow the game down. They've had a lot of that in this game.
Yeah. It's
Lots
long-
of goal kicks
yeah,
for Haiti.
Long kind of aimless balls that are just petering into nothing.
Meanwhile, Guyana have a free kick in a dangerous area. They could go for goal or try and whip it into the box. And Montserrat have a free kick in the Haiti half, which they will need to deliver into the box and hope to hit the head of Nathan Pond.
Guyana free kick.
Looks like Duke McKenna is over it. He delivers it towards goal. Oh, breaks kindly for Bermuda.
Very close.
And Comley will take this one for Montserrat. Can they get slightly better luck with their set piece? Looks like those players are offside at the moment. Delivery comes in right to the back post. Proceed made the decision early to come and get it. And he leapt like a salmon, I must say. And now the counter-attack is on.
That was keeping, mate.
Yeah. He
He
committed early.
He just made that ball his. He dominated his box there, didn't he? He owned it. He's a big boy, isn't he?
Mm.
Absolutely stacked the man.
Yeah, he's powerhouse.
Still 2-0. I mean, Montserrat are going to need. Oh, they're going to need to kind of
pounce
make
on
the
chances
most.
like that.
Yeah, they really will.
Loose ball from Haiti, and now Messiah McDonald has it in an attacking position. Penalty to Montserrat!
Penalty Montserrat. Mazzara McDonald down the left-hand side. He feints to go left, chops back on his right.
Chops back past
I think
Arcus, I believe. I think this is a dive. No, it's a foul. No, it's a foul.
He makes the most of it.
He makes the most of it, but you know what? There is contact there. I think that the contact is enough to send him to the floor. Is it a little theatrical? Yes. But
he has to do it so that the ref can see that it's a penalty, I think. Who is taking this? This is a massive moment in this game for Montserrat.
Brandon?
It's Clifton.
Adrian Clifton steps up. Guyana still 2-1 up. There's been a break in play due to a head injury. But in this game, still half an hour to go in the Guyana-Bermuda game. But in this one here, Montserrat have the chance to get back into it. That's Willie Donaghy there. Poverty Wenger.
Go on, Cliff.
Adrian Clifton. We saw the Bahamas score a penalty. It's on Fleur.
I always feel nervous when there's no run-up.
He steps back. Funky run-up from Clifton.
Go on, Clifton.
Saved!
Yeah!
The follow-up is in from
Yes!
Strawbridge Simon.
Get in, back in it for the Montserrat. It's a terrible.
It's a terrible pen.
It's not
right?
a terrible penalty.
It is. Just run up and kick it.
This-
I'm so glad that they scored. Just run up and kick. What is this run up?
Clifton steps up to it.
Good finish from Strawbridge
It's a
Simon.
really good finish. It's a really good finish on the
Does
rebound.
he encroach?
No,
That is a poor pen.
He doesn't.
That is a poor pen.
I can't stand the penalties when you have someone that places the ball down, is stood there, the ref blows his whistle, and then they take the kind of the 2 steps back.
The stutter
and
run
then,
up.
and then to run up to the ball, he begins his run up by just, like taking those
Hopping,
tiny
a hop,
little
skip and a
steps.
jump.
Anyway, poor penalty. The keeper made the save. The follow-up rebound driven home. Haiti 2, Montserrat 1.
We almost saw another bicycle kick goal in the other game. This time it would have been for Guyana, but Eve makes the save. I'm sure Money in the Bank will be devastated that Eve has made the save. Well, you know what? That all came from a mistake, didn't it? From
He's
Haiti.
offside. Yeah.
All came from that dispossessed ball in midfield. And that's what we said. Montserrat will have to pounce on chances like this. They did. Mazzara McDonald bought a penalty.
3 goals in 20 minutes, pal.
I know.
In this one.
And it looks like Haiti are keen to get their 2-goal advantage back.
Chance
That's
here
a brilliant
for them.
ball in behind. Deflected out, I believe, for a corner.
Haiti corner. This game's had a bit of everything so far.
Yeah. The early goals.
And you know what was funny is we kind of went into this, I think, especially from a Montserrat point of view, thinking that it would be
A bit dull.
quite tight and
I
dull.
thought it would be quite dull this game. I thought that here's a chance. Haiti take the corner and they take it short. There's a chance on the edge. Nobody's closing him down. Has a strike at goal, but it is well blocked. I thought ultimately the reason why I thought this game would be more dull is actually that I thought that Montserrat would defend a bit better.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just having a look at the
other
Guyana
game
Bermuda game. Still 2-1, and again, there's not a massive amount to report there. There's not been any clear chances. No real outstanding saves.
This was the chance earlier that led to the bicycle kick that we're seeing now. Again, it's all coming through Trey on Bob, isn't it, down that side?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good, decent save, really.
Yeah, it's an okay save.
2-1 in both games.
Montserrat sometimes losing the ball in poor positions,
That's
but
good,
they've done
though.
well here.
This way, come
Go
this way,
wide,
come
go
this
wide,
way,
go
come this
wide.
way, come this way.
The
Oh!
poor ball slows down the pace of the attack, and Haiti play it back to the keeper with no trouble at all.
Come on, the Emerald boys. All good?
Yeah, all good. The
Bond's
Emerald
done well.
boys. Bond did well initially, but curse of the commentator, he's now lost the ball. Striker, I think, has hold on to it a little bit too long.
Prunier for Haiti's
Yeah, he's looking
a
good.
handful, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, oh no, sorry.
Calm down, curse the commentator. That's a great turn by Brandon Comley. He keeps the ball and Strawberry Simon's on it.
What a name, by the way.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And he finds a brilliant pass. Oh, Messiah McDonald. Oh, it's taking a deflection on the way out.
Free from Messiah.
Yeah, free from Messiah.
He's won the penalty, the big man.
And now he's won a throw in.
Two-one.
2-1 still in both games.
Yeah, 2-1 in both games. I feel like Haiti deserving their lead at the moment, but Montserrat will actually probably be happy with the 2-1 scoreline. They know that they can score. They know that they can get at Haiti.
Yeah.
But the downside to that is they've almost got to let Haiti attack.
Yeah.
Try and hit on the counter.
Yeah.
We've already seen some very poor defending. Perhaps one thing that will help is that both goals have kind of come from individual mistakes.
Rash challenge from Brown Barrett there, actually, isn't it? Chance for Haiti here on the edge. Chance for Haiti. Free kick on the edge of the box.
Again, another individual mistake.
Just going back to Guyana, Bermuda, it's still 2-1, 65 minutes. There's a corner to Guyana, who have been sort of low-key pressing for the third, just to try and kill that game off, really.
Yeah. Ball's come in now. It looks like a good delivery. It's dropped into the box. No one there to add the finishing touches thus far. Guyana still on the ball, though. And here is Jukes McKenna.
He just
defender does well.
I love
6 step overs.
Yeah,
and defender
he loves a steppy, Jukes McKenna.
He does. Here's a counter attack opportunity for Bermuda with Nahki Wells playing it inside. There's also an opportunity here for a third Haiti goal. It's a brilliant set piece. Oh, it's dragged it wide. It should be a goal.
Goodness, is that a save?
Yeah.
I feel like Haiti are getting through Montserrat a lot easier.
That's so easy.
A lot easier than I thought they would, though, mate.
Yeah, it's that kind of typical free kick that you do see attempted occasionally. It looks like they're going to swing it into the box and they just pass it directly at goal, and the runner has so much free time. He should score. Maybe there's a touch too much on the free kick.
Are Haiti playing are they playing a front two?
Yeah, but the wingers are getting really high, so it's almost like a front four. Corner kicks for Bermuda and Haiti. Haiti play theirs short and go back out wide. Bermuda whip theirs into the box, and there's half a chance, but it's cleared. Wow!
Oh
what a goal! It needs it. It needs it. It's 3-1 Haiti.
Oh, what a night for goals!
Wow! What a goal that is! What a goal! And is that Stephen Saba? It looks like it. That is a rocket. That is an absolute rocket. It comes from that set piece. It's not cleared.
Wow!
But it's headed away.
What a goal!
And
it's
on
headed out.
the volley.
It was on the full, wasn't it?
I think it was on the full. Wow, they're back ahead by 2.
And after 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's Haiti 3, Montserrat 1. What a game we're
It's
witnessing.
an absolute goal fest here. Haiti 3, Montserrat 1.
In the other game,
Let's watch this
Roberts
again.
is
Let's watch this again.
extremely...
Hold on, let me just watch this again. This goal again.
Great
Crossed
save.
in. Headed out.
Flicked on. And on the volley, that is a peach
Lovely goal.
from Saba. That is an absolute peach. And he restores that 2-goal advantage. Yeah, even Ollie, the Montserrat fan, has to admit that that was stunning. That's just brilliant technique.
Yeah.
And again, it's those moments of quality that we're seeing from Haiti so far. Still 2-1 in the other game, although Bermuda actually applying a little bit of pressure. Still 20 minutes or so to go in that one. Another break in play, so I imagine there'll be a good 5 minutes of added time. You see, look how many players they've got in the
so
attack.
many, yeah.
They've literally played
It's
such
almost-
a free flow.
They're almost...
It's 2 at the back.
Yeah. Because Montserrat have just got Adrian Clifton up front.
Yeah.
They're able... Haiti have been able to...
Number 2, by the way, is the right back for...
Yeah.
But
it's almost like a little
He's
bit...
there.
Like the attackers are almost going 1v1 on the defenders, aren't they?
Yeah, they are,
They're
yeah.
They've got about 3 or 4 up there.
It's basically 2 at the back, and everyone else is up there. Has he beaten the offside trap there?
No, it's not.
No.
No, he's offside. Did we confirm if this was in Dom Rep?
Not sure. Not sure.
If anyone is with us, as we've kind of said, you know, it's a real kind of lazy one for us tonight. We're just chilling out watching these games. If anyone's in the chat that's not said hello, throw something in there.
Yeah, come say hi. We're currently at a drinks break
Yes.
in the Haiti Montserrat game, and also another drinks break in the Guyana Bermuda game.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed. And you know what? We're going to take one too.
Mm. You know, we've got a few people in. If you've not hit like on this video, if you've not subscribed to DNQ Football, what
Football. Subscribe to
DNQ
DNQ Football.
The Scottish
Minnow Nation Show.
Yeah, I don't know.
DNQ Football.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
I get it.
Yeah. If you've not subscribed to DNQ, what are you doing?
What are you playing at?
What are you playing at? Hit like on the video, hit subscribe. The whole channel is based around watching smaller minnow nations across the world and basically discussing how they're getting on.
Yeah. And the Guyana game has resumed, and they have a chance here. Cross goal, cleared away. Another chance. Hi.
Ah, lovely. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. But I'll tell you what's not lovely stuff. The start of this game from a Montserrat point of view.
Well, from the Green Army's perspective, but what can you say? Because Kenrick, good to have you with us from the Green Army, the Emerald Boys fan club. Good to have you joining us. Tough start in this game.
Yeah, what do you make of the start?
Yeah.
What do you make of it? Is there a route back into this for the Emerald Boys? When they got it back to 2-1, I thought that there might have been, but that stunning third goal for Haiti sort of...
It's pinball in the box,
It's taken the wind out of the sails, I think, of the Montserrat team. That's got to be... You know, we've seen probably two contenders for goal of the tournament tonight, actually. That bicycle kick for Bermuda and that volley. What a goal that is.
Which one do you think's a better goal?
That volley. Oh, actually, I don't know.
The first one's almost so crazy you
Yeah.
can't compare it, but that technically is better because
Yeah.
he's aiming for that.
Yeah, and he's watching the ball.
Yeah, the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah, weakened team, as Kenrick says. Obviously, no Lyle Taylor.
Who else are they missing?
I
Montserrat.
don't know. There's a few players like this. Jamie Allen's not seemingly
Yeah.
involved in this one. Matty Wichello, the Willocks,
Yeah.
Marshall and Matty. Obviously, Joe if he chooses to go that way. Haiti also not with a full strength squad, but they're still doing enough so far in this game. There's been a mixture of moments of Haitian quality and just mistakes from Montserrat that are costing them so far. It's a penalty. Well, it wasn't a penalty that got them back into the game. Matty Willock, yeah, exactly. Good player. Messiah McDonald won the penalty that Montserrat did score via a rebound after Clifton took a little bit of a silly run up. Donovan Daniels as well, of course, yeah, not in there.
Has Donovan Daniels actually played for Montserrat yet? Because he's
I'm not
had...
sure if he's got an official cap.
Yeah, I don't think he does he? Because I feel like he's been... You know, this is a really... Oh...
It's just an injury.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. I feel like, you know, like when you play FIFA, I feel like Donovan Daniels has had...
He's had the Montserrat flag next to his name.
On his Ultimate Team
On his
card
Ultimate Team
for
card the
years,
whole
but
time.
then he's not... Yeah, he's not...
He's
had
certainly
many
not been a
caps.
mainstay, has he? Or also is Brooks Mead's not in goal?
No, he's not. Where's Brooks Mead? Yeah,
Not
where's
sure.
Warren?
Not sure. Donovan Daniels has been previously injured. Messiah McDonald could get booked here for dissent. Ref is just trying to calm him down.
He looks fuming.
He doesn't look happy. I wouldn't fight him,
No, he's a big boy.
personally. Yeah, there are a number of players that can, of course, represent Montserrat. We were speaking to Comley about that beforehand. Be interesting to see who else they managed to get. It's interesting. This isn't actually Nations League chat, but there's a lot of teams that we're talking about in the AFC Asian Cup that have managed to bring in players, particularly the Philippines team. Lots
Really?
of players.
What?
Players all across Europe now.
Really? So how have they done that then? Has it been they've gone and playing in the they've gone and played
No,
in the
no,
Philippines?
players that play in. They just have Filipino descent.
Okay,
So yeah, it's not like nationalised players.
that's it. I was going to say have they had a load of because that's what you know when Hong Kong had a bit of a purple
Yeah.
patch. That's how they were doing it. They were getting people playing in their domestic league and they were
Yeah, no, it's not
giving
like that.
them sort of
No,
citizenship or you know.
It's actually a lot of players from Scandinavia that have
Really?
heritage. Yeah, lots of players from Finland and Norway.
Interesting.
Nico Gordon of Birmingham, if he chooses Montserrat. So many potential future players for the Green Army. They just need to see maybe a little bit more.
For me, that what I love the prospect of that because what you've had is you've sort of had this first wave of these players that have taken Montserrat from basically bottom of the rankings to a really respectable sort of 170 mark.
Yeah.
They've got a good team. They're a really competitive team. They had an unbeaten World Cup qualification campaign. So what you kind of want is you want that to have sort of set the nation up. You want players now, if they've got that potential to represent Montserrat, you want them to be encouraged to do so by the fact that the team. It's an outfit you kind of want to be associated with, you know.
Yeah, but I think that a little bit of that comes from success, you know, and this Montserrat side that's out there now also almost needs to be successful to pave the way for the next wave.
But like, I feel like they have been successful.
Yeah, no, I think they have been. I think they have been, but you know, now that this tournament is so freely available, people will be looking at this.
I use these numbers in the interview with Comley prior to kind of all of this sort of wave of this generation of Montserrat players of the guys that are in the squad now. They'd played like 22. No, it was 22. They became a FIFA member in either 96 or 98. From when they became a FIFA member all the way through till 2014, they played 22 games. They'd won 1, they'd drawn 2, and they'd lost 19. Since the sort of inclusion and introduction of a lot of the British-based players, the Comley brothers, Lyle Taylor, Clifton, Weir Daly,
that Curaçao double legger.
since that Curaçao double legger, they played 17. Oh God, I think it was 1, 7, drawn 5, lost 5, or something like that. The turnaround in the results from Montserrat, you got to think of the island, 5,000 inhabitants. It's genuinely quite incredible. And you know, they're 3-1 down against Haiti in League B, but 10 years ago, this sort of playing at this level would have been just an absolute pipe dream, really, wouldn't it?
Bermuda have just had a shout for a penalty. It's been given as a free kick that's about an inch outside the box. Sam Cox has sort of got away with that a little bit there.
Oh, we've got 13 minutes to go in that one.
Yeah, that was very close to being a penalty. Still 3-1 in this game now, 35 minutes in, but obviously take that with a pinch of salt because of the water break. Everyone on the goal line here in the Guyana-Bermuda game. Everyone on that goal line. Bermuda, they'll probably just be trying to hit target from this free kick and hope that it hits someone and goes in, although they're going for an outswinger, so now they've all moved away from the goal line, which sort of makes sense. It's played short and along the ground and then it's skied. It was a good technique. That was a good chance to equalise, and it was Nahki Wells who had it. He should have kept that down. Yeah. Chance for Bermuda there.
Should score that, mate, shouldn't he?
I think he should. Premier League footballer.
Should hit target at least, no?
Yeah. Oh, no,
my God, referee. Oh, look at the Montserrat boys are fuming with that.
That's a clean tackle.
Oh my God.
Clean tackle. Brandon Comley's just dispossessed the Haitian defender and they were in a good attacking position. The referee's pulled it back for a free kick to Haiti, which is a terrible, terrible decision.
Shocking
and
decision.
Then booked Comley, probably for dissent.
It's an incredible decision. He clearly wins the ball. I think he might touch the player after. And this guy, honestly, the Haitian there, he gets contact, he goes to the ground and he screams. You can literally see him, he's screaming as he goes to the ground there.
I do hope that he is okay.
I mean, he's still on the deck. He's showing far more signs of life, should we say?
Yeah, yeah.
The way that he went down, mate, it was like he'd been shot.
I almost think the referee stopped the game because he heard the screams more than anything. Yeah, I certainly think that some of the refereeing I've seen so far has been quite poor. I can't believe that Comley's been booked for that, let alone the free kick.
It's mental.
He's clearly won the ball. Needs to be careful though that he doesn't get sent off.
Yeah.
Seems like the type of ref that would send someone off for dissent.
The Montserrat boys, they are frustrated here, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can tell.
I can understand it though.
There's lots of kind of moaning at the officials. They feel like they're not getting the rub of the green here, really.
Unsurprisingly, the Haitian is now back up on his feet. For me, it's never a foul.
I'm struggling a little bit with these refs for this tournament. Actually.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Whew! Bless me, man. 3-1 still. In the Guyana-Bermuda game, it remains 2-1. 10 minutes to go. Bermuda on the attack here, and it's dealt with well again by
They've certainly been better this second half, though, haven't they, Bermuda, from what I've seen?
Yeah.
They have half a chance here.
Oh!
Is
Jeepers!
that a save?
Yeah.
It's gone out and it's a corner. Yeah, it would have been interesting if Guyana and Suriname were in the Commoner Bowl, which of course it would make sense for them to be.
Yeah.
What they would be like now as a national side.
There'd be two. Yeah, they're two.
The
sort of
golf.
small. The golf. That's it. Yeah, the golf.
Grenada as well, I suppose, could be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right down there, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no way. Just they're better in CONCACAF.
Yeah, I think the point is it would be interesting to see how they would have developed. If they would have developed differently. They
Yeah.
certainly, before this tournament, it would have probably meant they'd have played more games. It's a brilliant turn by Messiah McDonald as Montserrat try and come forward. They spread that out wide.
Deliver.
Williams, he's looking to make up for the mistake that he made earlier. And he doesn't. And it goes out for a throw.
Pity. Nice move.
And it's a goal kick for Guyana, and there is 8 minutes to go in that game plus added time. They will be hoping that they can see that out and top that group. Close game in that one, and this one's dried up a little bit. That looked like a foul throw. This game's dried up a little bit.
Michael, what have we got? That's what's in the chat? What's in the chat? Michael Hein, the German beer is very good. Test it.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to.
What is that one?
I don't really have an opinion on
Which
that.
one
I mean,
was
yeah,
yours?
very good. Yeah. I mean, most beer that we have here, like well, actually, no, Heineken's Belgian, isn't it? But Budweiser and sorry, it's Dutch Heineken.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
I don't really have an opinion.
I thought
on
I'd
it.
throw that one out to you
Yeah.
and basically put you on the spot there. You've crumbled under the pressure. Kendrick, Guyana are doing well. They are. They have similar standard players.
Yeah,
Yes,
they do, yeah.
Indeed. I mean, the game is very close between Guyana and Montserrat in the first game. The first game of this group.
Yes, yeah, and if it wasn't for Amari Glasgow really coming off the bench and being kind of magic with that wonderful free kick, it may have even finished a Montserrat win. Again, as Pamela's kind of put in there, the anger is understandable, and I do get it. The refereeing performance has been poor so far. Brian Barrett wins the ball in a defensive position, should just clear it. They try and play tiki-taka, and to be fair, they play it quite well.
Nicely done there.
And now they eventually clear, and you know what? That's a pretty good attack,
That's
actually.
a real good transition, actually, that from Montserrat.
McDonald, but now it
it's a
goes
shame.
out.
You know what? That left back is playing really well, I think, for Montserrat. Strawberry.
Strawbridge Simon.
Strawbridge.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Go on, Strawberry.
Go on, Strawberry. What's his name? Strawbridge Simon.
That's his last name.
Strawbridge Simon.
Kaleem, isn't it? Kaleem Strawbridge Simon.
That's quite incredible, isn't it? I think I prefer Strawberry.
Who were El Salvador playing? I can't remember who they've got.
Oh, there's so many games.
I know it's Nations League A though, isn't it? So it's not really our
It's not really our bag.
It's not really our bag.
Apart from Grenada,
Well, yeah.
ranked 170. They lost to Panama, I think, 3-1. They lost to someone 3-1. I'm not certain who it is. We have got 6 minutes to go. Guyana, Bermuda, and we've got 3 minutes until the half-time whistle in this one.
Yeah, but here's a chance towards the end of the half for Haiti. Still not cleared.
Oh, they do not want to concede a fourth here, mate.
They're getting in a lot down. They're
nice.
getting in a lot down Montserrat's right.
Yeah.
I think that as Kenrick's put in there, Barrett's a good defender. Williams less so, I'd say. Down the right.
Yeah, he's having a tough time out there. Look, he's got
Great touch.
a bit wasteful. Yeah, it's just they've got a lot of pace and power down that left, and it's just been a tough game for. It's been a tough first half for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're playing against this,
A good side, yeah.
a good Haitian side. I actually thought that I didn't think Haiti would come out and play this well and this clinically. Actually,
I imagine El Salvador will win if they're playing against Grenada. El Salvador are a very good side. I think it'll be moderately close though. Maybe 2-1. 3-1 maybe. And to Jose, I have to apologise. No hablan español, my friend.
no habla español.
Oh, good from you. Thanks. Haiti looking to get a fourth before half time.
Good save. Massive save.
Very big save.
In the context of this game, that's a huge save from.
So easy,
Just
easy.
Literally a 1-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a 1-2, unmarked. A chance for Haiti to get a fourth.
Together for. They did. Good save. Needed. Yeah.
Approaching half time in this one. Could be some added time though, don't forget he looked offside.
Yeah.
Back from an offside position maybe.
Yeah. Yep. Just a couple of minutes ago in the other game as well. Nothing. You know what? I know that at half time when it quickly went kind of 0-0 to then 2-1 Guyana, we were a little bit. What game should we have on as kind of our main watch? Right call to change over, I think, mate.
Yeah, I think this one's been quite flat last 10 minutes though.
Yeah. But the Guyana Bermuda's still 2-1, and there's not been a massive amount that's kind of happened there. I have to say, Guyana have defended really well. Their two centre halves have played brilliantly.
They're in now.
Chance
They're
for
in.
Guyana.
That's a great challenge.
What a tackle!
He's going to free kick. Oh, he sent him off.
He sent him off! That's never
Wow, we're
happened.
talking about the quality of refereeing. Well, it looked like the through ball, Duke McKenna.
Yeah, through ball to Duke McKenna, the Guyana. He's in. I'm sorry, that's a stunning
It looked
challenge.
like a really good challenge.
Well, the ball was cleared, wasn't it?
Here's a chance for Haiti at the back post.
Good block.
The ball's through. Let's see this. That's a brilliant
my God,
tackle.
It's a stunning tackle.
A stunning tackle from the Bermudan defender, clears the ball away. The referee blows his whistle straight to his pocket. Red card. If it's a foul, it is a red card.
It's not a foul.
Last man.
It's never a foul.
And it's outside of the box, so there is no double jeopardy. But Harvey has been sent off for Bermuda in... you'd have to question it.
It's a shocking decision, mate. It's a shocking decision. What is
the officiating?
And there's no reasoning with the ref there. Like, the players are baffled at that decision.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you as a ref think, I might have got that one wrong?
I don't know.
Duke McKenna is down on the deck.
There's no doubts that Duke McKenna might have picked up an injury, but it's another one of those things. He's been hit by the follow-through. A follow-through that he can't... The defender can't do anything about. He goes in full-blooded to win the ball, and he does. Ball given away in the final third by Montserrat again. It's a 1v1. Haiti have a chance. A big save again by Nelson. Nelson's made two brilliant saves in the closing moments of this first half.
I'm just watching the Montserrat players there because James Comley is not James Comley, and Brandon Comley is fuming with his left back and his left sided centre back there. He's called for the ball. They've not given it to him quick enough, and then when they've tried to play it, they've lost it.
They've lost the ball on their own.
There's a lot of unhappy Montserrat players actually in this performance so far.
Yeah.
Chance here.
There's a chance for a counter attack if they get this right.
They haven't got much on. Weir Daly brings it away from Montserrat.
Going the wrong way with it. They keep the ball. Looks like they'll try and get through to half time. And they do. It's half time in this game.
It's 3-1. 3-1 to Haiti at the break. And in the Guyana Bermuda game, there's obviously been a red card. Play hasn't yet resumed as Duke McKenna has received treatment.
And by the way, there's no way it's a dive by Duke McKenna.
No.
No way at all. I wouldn't have actually made a defensive sub if I was Bermuda, given that there's only going to be probably maybe 5-6 minutes at a time. And then that game will be done. Ivan needs another goal. I'm assuming he's talking about in the... if over 3.5 Guyana, if it ends as it is, do I lose? Yes. Would I bring on Lyle Taylor? Yes.
Yeah, if you've gone over 3.5, because it's currently there's been 3 goals, you need that 4th goal.
You need the 4th goal. So there's a chance here.
There is a chance.
Free kick.
So Guyana have a free kick just on the edge. So there is every chance that they could make this 3-1, which then would seal the deal on that as a winner. What else we got, Tom? What else we got?
Nelson, the future number 1.
Gustavo said, "Ivan, you've already won."
Based on over 3.5s, he wouldn't have.
I was going to say, if it's over 3.5...
Unless he might think he's talking about a different game.
Oh, yes, yeah, no, okay.
Yeah. Might think he's talking about this one.
The Haiti Montserrat game, but he is in fact talking about the Guyana Bermuda game. We have a chance here in the Guyana Bermuda game. We've had 5 minutes of added on time there. We've got 5 minutes, we've got 5 minutes to go.
That 5 minutes hasn't started yet, by the way.
No, it hasn't. And the 5 minutes will begin when this free kick is taken. The referee is just pulling the ball back. Is your best mate Sam Cox over this?
No, I imagine it will be Glasgow, surely.
Oh, good shout, of course it will.
Given his first one.
Can
Maybe Gans if they want a right
one?
footer.
Can he wrap another one in?
This is a right footer.
Looks like Glasgow, that mate.
Could be.
Who scored a stunner against Montserrat. Glasgow. Can he finish this one here?
Oh, he almost does. It's tipped over the bar.
Tipped over the bar.
So the 5 minutes has now started. And it is a corner to Guyana.
Yeah.
And if you were Guyana, unfortunately for Ivan, you'd probably just keep the ball, would you not?
Keep it in the corner.
Keep it in the corner, exactly.
But Ivan needs a
goal. This free kick is a good effort. Maybe he's just going to clip the top of the bar.
Yeah.
But the keeper makes sure.
I think Eve had it.
Yeah. Had it covered all the way.
And they are
Guyana now keeping the ball in the corner, although that's definitely just gone out for a Guyana throw, but it's been given Bermuda's way. Ivan also says sometimes he mutes the telly to listen to us. Well, that's the right way of doing it, and thank you very much for the support.
If anyone is watching this that doesn't have the TV muted,
yeah, fair play.
And
listen to it all at once.
Yeah, I mean the best way to do it, mute that TV and just have
us on.
Just chin wagging and chatting through. It's another yellow card. These refs, they sort of get all excited though, no? And then suddenly,
I think they do, and you can understand the frustration of other players.
Bermuda are going to try and launch this.
I'm surprised the keeper's not taking it. Oh, he is. The keeper is taking it. I wouldn't say this is the last chance.
They've played it short.
What?
I don't know. Oh no, he's got to retake it anyway. He's got to retake it.
Why would you take this free kick short? It's on the
go.
halfway line.
We'll talk through how this game ends, shall we? Long ball.
Long ball from the keeper. It's not a bad area, but it's defended well.
I think Guyana have defended really well this second half, mate.
Yeah. Under more pressure.
Yeah, but I feel like they've managed the half well up until this point.
Here is still half a chance though for Bermuda. That ball's into the box. Just doesn't fall.
The only main chance that Bermuda had was that short free kick that worked to Nahki Wells who blazed it over the top.
Still half a chance though. Ball not fully cleared. What are you doing?
Oh, that's a bit strange one, wasn't it? It's hooked away. Bermuda keeps the
So
ball.
everyone behind the ball for Guyana as the ball is swept in.
The two centre halves for Guyana. Again, they've just won that first knock. Oh,
Still half a chance. Still half a chance. Corner Bermuda. We actually haven't bet at all on the CONCACAF Nations League. Although it's looking like there's going to be more and more goals as this tournament goes on, which is what we'd love to see. And obviously if you're doing over 3.5s, over 2.5s, etc., that is probably the place to go.
yeah.
Delivered into the box. The keeper's come for it and he's claimed it. It's brilliant. Keeping by Roberts.
Good take.
That could be game over.
Good take.
That could be game over.
Yeah, we've not had too much of a dabble, have we? But we from like a pre-tournament prediction sort of thing, we've not actually been very accurate from our,
At this point,
No, yeah, true.
there's still lots of games to go. It's only match day 2, isn't it?
Yeah. Is Ivan going to get his over 3.5s?
He could.
He could do. It's Bob. It's squared. It's the chance.
Oh, he's missed it. That's it. Game's gone. Glasgow could have just won it for you,
That
mate.
was the
but
moment.
he's missed
That
it.
was the moment for over 3.5 goals.
Got tickets for the World Cup. Very nice.
Montserrat have only had 2 shots, 1 on target in this one, by the way.
That's physically impossible because the penalty was on target. And then the rebound was also on target.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So that's clearly not right. But, what are you going to do? Ticket for the World Cup. Who will you be supporting?
Chance for Bermuda, probably the last chance. On the right hand side, into the penalty area. Cuts back. It's squirming. It's
Half a
squirming.
chance
It's
over the bar.
and that'll be that. I think. I don't expect there to be. What I expect now. Keeper, goal kick, final whistle prediction for that one, and that looks like it's
Should be it. We're at
done and dusted,
97 minutes on the clock now.
Any other scores on the doors around the world of football? I don't think there is.
I don't think there's any. I think all the games are pretty much finished now, apart from the Nations League.
Apart from the Nations League. So when are we? So kind of as we. I'm just waiting here, just waiting. Yes, Guyana have won. They've beaten Bermuda 2-1. We'll update the.
Go on.
Update the ticker so that it's got the FT mark to it. That is another 3 points to the bag for Guyana. Fair play to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bermuda are sort of on their haunches. They're looking a little bit upset with that one. Lever up with a stunning
Understandably
equaliser.
so.
But it's all in vain. So
No rogue teams you're going to support then? The Matt's channel, other than England. I suppose it depends who gets there. New Zealand maybe, Senegal, Croatia.
the for like this Nations League and AFCON stuff and AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. When are we next doing another one of these? What's the next kind of chunky match day that we're going to get stuck in on? Is it? It's not the weekend. There are some busy match days, aren't there? But we're not doing anything until like next week.
There's some great match days over the weekend, but our next live stream, one of these, will actually include these group games as well. But it's next Tuesday, so it's a week today.
Oh, the Turks and Caicos Islands playing.
Yes,
Perfect.
and we will be watching that full game.
That's all that I need.
Turks and Caicos Islands versus Saint Martin.
So if you want to, if anyone wants to come around here, join us where we just basically.
I mean, not physically come round here.
No, sorry. Yeah, very sorry. I mean, got to get along.
Virtually,
If you want to
join us.
Well, and just listen to two guys just chat rubbish about football for a couple of hours, whilst also watching Tom go through an immense amount of pain and suffering
Emotional damage.
as he gets far too angry at the Turks and Caicos Islands.
I won't get angry. But join us next Tuesday.
Mate, you
You want rant for views?
yeah, no, I hate. No, I absolutely.
Do you want this to become
No, I hate rant for views.
TCI Fan TV?
Rant for views kind of content I struggle with. Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah, TCA Fan TV. Yeah, no, but no, yeah. So next Tuesday.
Look at his goal again.
we're just watching highlights of the Guyana Bermuda game, and Jesus, what a bicycle kick from Lever Rock.
You're not beating that.
That's got to be one for. That's got to be one for a.
It's got to be a real.
That's got to be a TikTok. A TikTok vid for that one. It's too good. How did you know about Lever Rock before this tournament then?
I just know my stuff, mate.
Yeah, fair.
Dante Leverock, yeah, I don't know why, really. Oh, if you're in the chat, Naked HD Fun. I am going to remove that comment, so just click quickly if you want it. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds if you want Naked HD Fun. If you don't, well...
remove it.
It's gone. I'm not even sure if you'll actually then see that back on the playback, so it will look kind of weird. But nonetheless, I hope that you all managed to click on the link to Naked HD Fun in time if that's what you want. If not, then you're here with us on DNQ Football. Why not like the video for clothed 1080p fun, you know?
Is it 1080p we bowling around in?
Oh, I think we rock 720 at times.
We do a bit.
Don't worry, because we got this high-tech cam as well.
You need to stop pivoting back to that low-res cam, thinking that we're at the...
It's like the US office.
Yeah. I was watching. So this is not football related, but you know.
Well, it's half time in this game.
Yeah,
now.
we
It's
are.
half time.
I was watching some of the US Office today.
Oh yeah.
And it was the episode where it's like the second part of Michael and Pam's like road trip, where basically the Scranton branch.
Oh yeah.
Has been doing well, and basically he has to go around to all the other Dunder Mifflin branches, and basically talk to them and give them like sessions on how they're doing so well.
Quite cringe.
Yeah. So and he goes back.
So they go to Nashua.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It was just it's very funny.
Yeah. Talks to AJ.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah. I was telling someone at work who's never seen. I was telling them all about Threat Level Midnight.
Oh, have you seen that episode?
No, I've actually not. Is that the one where they're like this?
No, not at all.
No, then no, I don't. I haven't seen that actual episode.
Oh no, you need to.
But doesn't he is kind of
Threat Level Midnight's like Series 7. It's like,
so I'm not there yet. No. So but the whole thing with that. So he go to kind of like improv, like classes.
he goes to improv classes.
Or improv sessions, right?
Yeah.
And whatever kind of, I guess, sort of theme or scene they're creating, he comes in as. Is it Michael Scarn?
What, in Threat Level Midnight?
No, but isn't that the character? But
Yeah. But Threat Level Midnight is about their character that he is in the improv class.
I know.
No matter what the scene, he's got a gun and he's FBI agent Michael Scarn.
Yeah. When he goes to those.
Yeah.
Very,
very good. If you don't watch the US Office, then you should. It's very entertaining.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. We've sort of slightly.
Yeah, but it's half time. How many goals do you expect from Haiti on the second half? Don't take this as gospel if you're about to put money on it. I'm going to go with 2 Haitian goals.
Oh, okay.
What's your full-time prediction for this one?
Full-time predickies. I'm going to say Haiti 4, Montserrat 4.
Wow. Okay. Are you just saying that?
Yeah, just saying that. I'm just going to say that because then what happens is when it ends up being 4-4, we can snip that bit and then we can do something. We can do some cool stuff with it.
So you're going to go 4-4. I'm going to go 5-2.
Okay. So basically we've got...
Covered all the bases. I'll tell you what, let's just do lots of different versions. I'm going to go 3-1. There you go.
I'm going to go Haiti 4, Montserrat 1.
Ooh. We go again. I'm going to go 3-2. It's all clip content. You go.
No, let's
I'm going to go 6-6.
Let's leave that.
We've peaked.
Yeah.
Congo versus Gambia predictions. Well, we're a bit of a Gambia fan channel at times, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's going to be a close game, though. Gambia haven't really got up to full speed yet.
I think 0-0.
Oh, okay. I think
0-0,
1-0. Are we doing it again? I'm going to go for like a score draw. I think I'll go for.
Yeah, why not?
You guys watch The Office too. Everyone should watch The Office.
Yes, yeah. I'm not a fan of the UK Office though. I can't.
No,
that humour just doesn't. I just don't know.
It's a bit too.
I like Ricky
cringy.
Gervais. I just don't. Yeah, I'm just not.
Have you seen... The second half is about to kick off. Have you seen the Liam Payne clips from when he was on Impulsive?
No.
He's basically like David Brent.
Really? Is it a continuation of after the Oscars where he's off his face and he's talking about...
he just backs himself so much. I love it.
Yeah.
He basically says that he is One Direction.
Does he?
Yeah, it's brilliant. You have to watch it.
Okay. Cool. I look forward to that.
Yeah, it's very entertaining.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Second half is about to start. A couple of substitutions for Haiti.
Do you know what I love, right, by the way, is the fact that I don't know how visible it is, but you've got your cabinet here and you've
got my trophies.
Your trophies on show. Under 13 Parents Player of the Year.
That's not there. That's not. You just made that up. You just made that up. That's not in there.
Yeah, I've mugged you off though. So.
I've chucked that away. I've chucked a lot of my old youth football trophies away.
Oh.
That's a cup winning trophy that you can see, and also a runners up medal in there as well.
Good times.
Second half is underway.
Here we go. Come on, the Emerald Boys. So we now, at this point, there's not much else that there's no other games, is there? It's just this one. And Haiti are in. Haiti are in. It's a chance.
Surely.
What's the goalie doing? It's got to be a goal here. It's got to be a goal. It's got to be.
Off the line. Double clearance. Still alive.
Oh my goodness! How did they get away with that? It was potentially the worst start possible to the second half for Montserrat.
I recommend William Akio's South Sudan Player channel. Shows the background of South Sudan friendlies. I will check that out. Ireland or Ukraine tomorrow. I think Ukraine are a very good side. I'd pick Ukraine.
Mate, I tell you who looks insane for Ukraine. Zinchenko.
Yeah.
I know who's good, but he plays central.
Next level. That looks like a nasty clash there. Looks like a face injury for Brian Barrett.
Where's the booking for the Asian player?
Looked accidental, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. What's your opinion on the Chris Rock slap?
Shall we?
Oh no, that probably is.
What's our opinion on the Chris
Well,
Rock
you know,
slap?
do you know why Will Smith hit him with an open palm?
Is this like a conspiracy theory that you're?
No. Do you know why Will Smith hit him with an open hand?
No.
Because paper beats rock.
Did you see that on like Twitter or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's quite good though.
Yeah. No, it is. I will let you have that.
I thought it was an okay slap. I think he could have done more damage. Technically, Haiti, I mean, they're just starting. Are they even upping the levels? Brian Barrett's closing down. That's a goal kick, actually. Yeah. Good start to the second half. I'll be at England, Iran, England, USA, Ghana, Uruguay.
Insane.
Oh, the World Cup final. Well, you will be at the England World Cup final then, I'm sure. Based on our Nations League performance, we'll go all the way. No, I am hopeful. That'll be really good, though. I was out in Qatar for the OFC World Cup qualifiers, so it'll be really interesting when you get back to share your experience of it, because I'm sure it'll be different from mine because there wasn't that many people there.
Oh, hold on. Is Lyle Taylor on for Montserrat?
Yes, he is. Lyle Taylor is on, number 9.
Good to see. I
One
wonder
from
how
Maziah McDonald, I think.
I wonder how he sort of moves. I wonder if he's sort of, it looks like he's carrying an injury. Do
you think Grealish hasn't been the same since he was at Villa? Any player that goes to City is not going to be the same as when they're the biggest fish at their club. I don't think he has been as good, but I still love to see him turning out for England.
He's not there because when he was at Villa, he played with like a freedom of he's the main man. He could get away with trying anything he wanted. If he lost the ball, it didn't matter. They'd basically give him the ball at any opportunity because he was just brilliant there. And at City, there's far more of a do not lose possession of the ball. He has to play within Pep's kind of framework.
Oh, ball given away to Montserrat.
Just watching. They just look sluggish though, don't they?
They do look a bit sluggish. Lyle Taylor's moving quite freely though in the early stages. Haiti on the counter-attack is a great pass. Good defending. Brian Barrett's playing well. I'll get refunded if England don't go there. It's a conditional ticket. Well, I don't think you'll be getting refunded. I think we've got a good chance. We just need to get these games out of our system.
Yeah, I think
good chance.
for us at the moment, for England, it feels like that these games and these poor performances actually have come at like a good time.
A good time getting out of the way. It also alleviates some of the pressure for the World Cup. If we won every game by 5-0,
it starts to dampen expectations a little bit as well,
which is probably a good thing.
So,
the likes of Kimpembe,
Mannion, and Jonathan David could have played for Haiti. That's insane.
It's kind of mad. It doesn't massively surprise me though.
No.
Just the number of Haitian. I think Haiti will, across the next few years, go up another level.
Well, I think they have been at a level, you know, a really strong.
I think they could even
Cup
go further.
Yeah.
I don't think it could be too long before we see Haiti at a World Cup.
Do you think?
I don't think so. With the teams expanding, yeah.
How many do we know yet? How many spots CONCACAF actually get?
I don't know how it works because the qualifiers are there as well, which just makes it kind of weird. So shout out to Kazakhstan. Yes, beat Slovakia away. Great result for them. 2018 World Cup final.
Russia. France, Croatia. That wasn't it? Yeah.
France, Croatia. Yeah.
Go on, Lyle Taylor. Go on, the Emerald boys. I tell you what, Montserrat get a goal back.
Yeah, different game.
Yeah, it really is.
The only thing for Lyle Taylor is he's not actually had that much club football of late.
No, he's not.
His parent club got promoted.
Yes.
No, sorry, the club he was...
No, it's his parent
club.
club.
Club got promoted, yeah. So he's technically a Premier League player now.
Which is just
I imagine he'll be loaned out. Here he is, first real touches on the ball for Lyle Taylor, and he plays a lovely reverse pass through.
Is that Weir Daly? Who is that for Montserrat? Who's on the ball there?
They try and find Taylor again.
Get a shot away.
Can he keep it on target? He's kept it low.
It's a chance. Oh! Is that offside? Is that... Yeah.
I think it is offside. The strike from Comley fizzing through. On target, but I believe it hit Pond. I don't think he was offside actually. Oh no, it hit Clifton. And then fell to Pond.
Anyone that's watching that hasn't hit like on this video, make sure you do. We're only a little dinky channel, so anything helps. Any little helps. Any like, any comment. Keep it coming.
That's a free kick, surely. Yes, it is.
I think he's done well to buy that actually, Alex Dyer. Who's Alex Dyer playing for now?
Wow, what a question. Not sure.
He's played in sort of Scandinavia a fair bit, hasn't he, in his career? We'll
Quite
see
a lot, actually.
Yeah. 51 minutes on the clock. It's still 3-1. Montserrat were fortunate not to concede at the start of the second half, which is... They're still within touching distance.
They are. Mate. Next goal crucial.
Yeah, 100%, man. I hope they get it.
I hope they get it, for the game as much as for anything else.
Oh, okay, what's going on? Just come on, boys. Get it delivered in the box. Go on, James. Oh, he's done well. Poor ball.
Almost a bit of a wasted opportunity there with the free kick. They decided to play it short and try and be clever with how they worked it.
Yeah.
Might have been better off just delivering. Strawbridge has delivered there. It's a stunning ball. It's pulled back across. They'll have to do something clever here.
Is that Pond who's just... Oh.
Yeah. And he's not tracking back either.
Tough. Chance
all over the top.
Oh,
they're in behind.
Go. Oh my goodness. What a chance that they've missed again there. I think he's trying to square that,
I think he is. I think he miskicks it.
Yeah,
I will say, he could go down here and Brian Barrett would have been sent off.
No. That's not enough. He can't go down there.
With the quality of this refereeing, I think he could have gone down. He, in my opinion, it's very poor play. That's a foul. That's a foul and a yellow card actually down the other end. That's a free kick for Montserrat again. End to end.
It is
the
a little
second
bit
half.
end to end,
Yeah.
mate.
Haiti are dangerous when you allow them to play on the counter attack, though. Has Arcus been booked yet, by the way? Because he gave away the penalty, so he absolutely should have been. For me, the striker should have driven in front of Brahim Barrett, because then to almost ensure contact. Montserrat down to 10 men. This game's probably done already. We need a better delivery here.
Yeah. Come on, get this delivery right. Let's give us something to let's get that goal light on again.
Yeah. I'm primed and ready. This needs to be a good delivery. No VAR, yeah.
Get this right. Come on.
The whistle. is blown. Comley delivers. Flicked on! Someone gone out for a goal kick.
Yeah, goal kick. Almost went through Alex Dyer at the back stick.
And Ilyas has also got tickets for the World Cup. We've got some proper international football fans with us.
Good. Sensational. We should do something. We should do something like that, mate. When's our next little trip?
2026 America World Cup. That would be good.
That would be insane.
Here's half a chance. I'd
We
love to go
should-
to the Nations League if it's a doable thing.
we should do something around.
When there's a tournament in Asia, I've never been to East Asia.
Yeah.
When there's a tournament, like a local, like a SAF championship or something like that, that's played in like a centralised location,
Yeah.
we should go. That would be
I was
so.
gonna say it'd be cool to go. You know, we love this region, don't we?
Oh yeah, CONCACAF for sure.
But then it's some trek, that isn't it?
Yeah.
Because then you'd fly over to one of the main airports on the island, and then
But that's
or
the
one
tough
of the
thing,
islands,
yeah.
and then have to kind of take sort of smaller little regional
Yeah, a bit
flights between them.
expensive.
Yeah.
A bit expensive.
Yeah, you had such a good trip in Doha, didn't you, for that OFC
Yeah,
tour?
but that was centralised in one location.
Yeah. Oh god, I was so jealous about that trip.
Well, you decided to have a kid, so you couldn't come. Montserrat started this half way better.
Lyle Taylor's made a difference. They've got a spearhead.
He has. They've got a chance here. They've got a chance here. Taylor.
Hit it. Oh,
I might stay in. Win something.
China are hosting the next Asian Cup. Where do you guys think the 2030 World Cup will be held? I don't know. Who's bidding for that? Do we know? Can we?
The UK is.
Yeah, I was going to say the UK.
UK and Ireland is in with a shout.
Yeah.
It'd be good if it was held there. Although we do so much vandalism whenever there's games at Wembley and things like that. That
Yeah, there was the
Probably
Euros.
not.
We had that awful thing with people sort of storming.
it's just
through
a
the
lot
gates.
of morons. Evening, Stats United. Good to have you with us.
Evening.
China hosting next Asian Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, definitely we should do a. It'd be cool to go and.
Nah, Strawberry Simon's
Has he
quick
got it?
enough.
Has
Yeah.
he got it? He's done well. Yeah, film a little bit, but also just for the experience as well, you know.
I really like the look of Strawberry Simon in this game.
Yeah. I think he's been my standout Montserrat player. So he actually scored the goal, didn't he?
Mm.
I'll tell you what, Lyle Taylor's touch is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
Uz's
Montserrat are
half a
transitioning.
chance here. Back post, Taylor. Back across, chance.
Come on, Cliff.
They're not getting clear shots away though, are they?
The thing is though, Lyle Taylor is helping Montserrat transition from defence to attack
Yeah, 'cause it's just making it
because
stick.
he's holding the ball up well.
Just delivery after delivery into the box from Montserrat, but
Haiti are looking a threat on the break, aren't
yeah, they are. And here they go again. I tell you what,
Oh,
here's a chance.
It's a 3v1.
It's back to the keeper.
Is that Comley there? He looks. Yeah, he's done really well.
I think they're blowing a little bit. Pond's not doing that much tracking back.
No.
I just don't know if they've got the legs in this heat. A lot of them play in England.
2030 Cup will be hosted in Malaysia, maybe.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a lot of chat about it being out in Asia, which I think would be good because when was it? 2002.
Yeah.
South Korea.
Yeah, Japan, Korea.
Yeah.
Brandon Comley's going at the ref still.
Yeah, already been booked. Probably will be Qatar. Yeah, it could be. Every World Cup from now on will be in Qatar.
I wonder how they'll get on.
Qatar, okay. Well,
Their group's okay, isn't it?
yeah, but they've got a lot of players that just play in the Qatar league.
Yeah.
A lot of Brazilian players and things like that. Comley delivers. Back post. Oh, is it an own goal? Oh, it's just gone over.
I see what
Wow,
you mean.
that was close.
Montserrat is still in
Really
this, man.
good.
And you know what they've done at the start of the second half? They've given it a real go,
Yeah.
which is good to see.
There's still half an hour left. They've got a real chance with half an hour to
Yeah.
go.
There is indeed. Do we have a? That's fine. Actually, don't we? Oh, we'll chat later. It's fine. So
Williams
Mason's on.
comes
So what's
off.
this, change of shape, or will James Comley go to right back, or because Mason doesn't play right back?
No, normally he doesn't. I'm not sure. Maybe Brian Barrett will go there. Conley will go. It's difficult because they're attacking the corner.
Yeah,
right now.
true. Ilias, I meant the Asian Cup will probably be in Qatar. So yeah, without that.
And the World Cup.
We were being facetious. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, it's good. You fucked it out.
Yeah. Oh dear. You're tired when we've already had 2 coffees tonight, and I'm thinking,
One more.
another. Pour me another. No, not tonight. I'm not gonna be able to sleep, mate. I felt that's loose from Haiti actually. I felt the back-to-back London days today actually. For anyone that's sort of still with us. Oh, Tom, sorry. We've got Naked HD Fun, best adult dating site is in the chat again, mate.
Thank goodness.
Come on, this is a family feel to this channel. Let's get that deleted. Best adult dating site, Naked HD Fun.
Come on, calm down, Naked HD Fun.
We appreciate we've got a great show watching CONCACAF Nations.
Yeah. That's all that.
Oh,
that's all
chance
the
here.
fun I
It's an error again at the back for Montserrat. It's a chance for Haiti. It's a chance.
Good save,
Good save, Nelson. Keeps Montserrat within touching distance.
Who do I think will get promoted from UEFA Nations League D? But I think
good question.
Latvia are top of Group A in League D at the moment, and I think that they'll probably win that.
Are they?
Yeah, with Moldova, Andorra and Liechtenstein, they should win that. And then in Group 2, Malta, Estonia, San Marino. I'd say Estonia. I'd say Estonia from that one. It's just those 2 groups in League D.
Oh yeah, okay. It's kind of it's interesting, like League C, the kind of the mix of groups you get.
Yeah.
Turkey are in League C.
Yeah, I know.
And then also not in their group, but Gibraltar.
Yeah.
In League C.
They got promoted last time, didn't they?
Yeah.
Gibraltar.
Yes, ma'am.
Tough outing for them. Akshay, good to have you with us. Stephen Sabar is off for Pierre. Half an hour to go in this one. This has been an entertaining second half. I feel like it's going slowly. I feel like there's still so much time.
Still half an hour.
Malta do have a good chance.
Yeah, they do.
For sure. Estonia only just beating San Marino. San Marino are playing well though. So
yeah,
far.
they are. Yeah, they've been really competitive at the moment, aren't they? It'd be great. It'd be nice. It'd be so good, wouldn't it, to have like a Minnows World Cup, where you have the likes of Andorra and San Marino that play the Montserrats of this world, because it would just be.
That would be an interesting game.
Like it'd just be. How do we get a collection of those nations in one centralised location and have that tournament?
Well, what we need is subscribers to DNQ Football.
How many? Yeah.
How much would that cost?
How much would that cost?
Would people watch it? I think a lot of people would.
Do you think?
I think a lot of people would watch it.
If it was hosted in the UK, do you think you'd get people that would turn up at the stadiums to watch the games?
Yeah, they wouldn't be sellouts though.
No.
Montserrat with a good chance here. They've got an overload if they play this right. It's not a bad ball.
Mason.
Who's kept it in? That one's gone out though.
Throw.
Throw in to Haiti, but it's in an attacking position. Lamptey playing for Ghana. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be fair, but fair play if he does.
Yeah. It's because he's good. I actually think this season he's not tailed off, but he hasn't been as at the forefront of...
Very injury prone as well.
He is very injury prone. Chance for Montserrat here. Lyle Taylor in the box. Lyle Taylor.
Good feet, he's crowded out in the end.
Loses the ball. So with kind of the likes of Trent, Reece James, still Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Trippier I know is a little bit older, but players want to compete on the biggest stage. They want to.
Here's a chance.
He's
Taylor
overcooked it.
It's overcooked the cross.
But players want to perform on the international stage. They want to compete in World Cup qualifiers, in AFCON.
Yeah, the Asian Cup qualifiers do start tomorrow, so check out all our stuff coming on that. Absolutely buzzing for that tournament. That's going to be really exciting to see.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Still 3-1 in this game. I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like both sides could have easily scored in the second half. Montserrat, I'd say, have been on top, but I think that Haiti have had just as many key chances.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think Haiti is just going to counter the second half, aren't they? They're just going to counter.
Yeah, Ghana have lots of players. Hudson Odoi, like you say. And Nahki Williams as well. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
But they're a good side anyway, Ghana.
I feel like they need a little. They need the next wave though.
They do, yeah.
They had the period.
They're nowhere
you know,
near.
and I'm not kind of enormously knowledgeable on Ghanaian football, but they had the kind of the period with like Kwadwo Asamoah and Wakaso and the Ayew brothers and Asamoah Jan and oh god, the centre back Mensah. You know, they had a real collection of team. They got to the World Cup quarterfinals. Was that when Suarez did the naughty handball? I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And that kind of they need the next wave. Of,
they do need the next wave. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're in a bit of a mid point at the moment. Transition.
A slight transition. Yeah, transitions are very nice. Yeah. I remember they were the. I used to. Oh, that's a good ball. It's a good touch. Montserrat are going from back to front so much better in the second half. They just can't find that elusive goal to really kind of throw the cat amongst the pigeons to kind of, I guess, Montserrat get the next goal, Haiti will be nervous. But yeah, I remember that when the first FIFA games I used to play, like the Ultimate Team side of things, I used to randomly, chance here.
Haiti just aren't taking their chances.
No.
They're having so many opportunities where they're nearly through on goal. Pond flagging a little bit, I think. Been a tough game for him.
I have to say, this goalkeeper for Montserrat,
yeah, he's doing well.
He's only got to be young, hasn't he? He's only young. And I think he's doing well.
I think he is doing quite well. Nothing he could have particularly done about the 3 goals. It's just not quite sticking for Montserrat going up now.
Yes, and I remember I used to create a
Ghanaian dream team.
Ghanaian team.
What did you call it?
Ghana drama.
Nice. Haiti, you create pretty much a full Haitian team actually on FIFA now.
Yeah.
Chance for them.
Oof. Good save. Again, these
good effort, well held by Nelson. He's impressed. Shout out to Jordan. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see Jordan in the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers as well in the same group as Kuwait, which would be really, really tough for them. But I do fancy them to be one of the highest placed, second place sides if they don't manage to win it.
Nathan Pond for Montserrat looks like he's finished out there.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was saying. Hands on his knees any time he can get.
Yeah, he's
30 seconds.
Sucking that air in. We've had Akshay Singh. Are you guys going to do World Cup videos?
It'll be interesting to see what we do around the World Cup because it's not really our niche.
It's not really our niche, but we kind of...
We'll do a little bit because it's the World Cup, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got to do a bit of something.
Yeah.
Because also, if we could do anything that, it'll be extremely topical, won't it? We love the World Cup, mate. We'll be doing a few bits.
We will be doing a few bits. Even if it's minnows that nearly made it.
Mm. Yeah. It's mad that we have to wait.
I know. November. Come round quick, I think.
Yeah. I can't believe it's June, mate.
I know.
Oh, chance again for Haiti on the break here.
How many times have we said that this half?
Oh,
they're in again. It's a good pass.
Oh.
But again, they don't quite get it right. Slowed right down.
Did Harry... I mean, there's some incredible comments that are just popping in. So, yes, we'll do World Cup videos, as we said. Ilyas, just quickly, is Marvin Hamilton playing for Sri Lanka ahead of the Asian Cup? That's an extremely sort of well-timed question because
I asked him.
Weirdly, I randomly messaged him today just as like a quick... Because Sri Lanka are obviously competing. Quick message, and I said, hope you're doing well, blah, blah, blah. Are you in the squad for the upcoming qualifiers? If so, kind of good luck. He dropped us a message back saying that he's not in the squad.
No.
He's not been picked. He's not been picked.
Not been selected.
He's not been selected for the squad, which is a shame. Real shame. So I have to drop him a message back and I guess maybe find out why.
No, I've messaged him back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did he come back around?
Yeah, didn't find out too much why. They've just got a strong team for this tournament and he wasn't picked.
Yeah, fair. Okay, simple as that.
Simple as that. We'll wait and see if it turns out to be a good decision or not. I would certainly have taken him.
Can you talk about the Matt's channel comment about Harry Redknapp managing Jordan?
Yeah, I didn't know that he had. Who was it that Tony Adams managed? Was that a national team?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I thought it was someone in...
Because he was doing all that dancing, all that fast-paced footwork. And
yeah.
Also, Avram Grant being Ghana manager was one of my favourites because I don't think he did anything there. But they did win AFCON.
With him in charge? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, incredible. Also, what I love this is Redknapp also had Kevin Bond as his assistant as per usual, which is, God, it's just
so Redknapp.
So Redknapp. Kevin Bond is now our assistant manager at Bristol Rovers. Oh, the Matt's channel. Are you a Bristol Rovers fan? If so, passion, and also an insane promotion, and that victory on the last day of the season was quite remarkable. So Kevin Bond is the assistant to Joey Barton at Bristol Rovers. Then that's interesting.
That's a funky duo. That
it is a strange duo, isn't it? And you know Bristol Rovers they had to outscore by that Northampton by number, didn't they?
Ridiculous margin. Chance! Oh! Montserrat.
Hit it.
Oh, over the bar. They've got 20 minutes now, Montserrat. Still 3-1. They need the next goal really in the next 5. Yeah.
And the reason, obviously, they beat Scunthorpe 7-0, right? And Scunthorpe, I think, were already relegated, and there was this whole thing around... It was borderline unfair, a bit harsh, maybe not the right word, but it was borderline unfair because Scunthorpe played a lot of their youth team. I think they had a 17-year-old goalkeeper and stuff because they had contractual issues with a lot of the actual first team. So yeah, it was an amazing achievement from Bristol Rovers, but Scunthorpe sort of played into their hands a little bit with the team that they had.
Yeah, I think that you get that quite a lot, don't you? With incredible stories like that, there's always mitigating circumstances. Here comes Haiti. Oh my goodness, what a run! What a run! What a run! What a run! Cleared off the line. Appeals for a handball not given.
How have Haiti not scored on the break here, mate?
I don't know. I don't know how they've not scored on the break. Could be 4-1. Not to beat Mexico, Uruguay can be considered. Yeah, Uruguay should always be considered. What a run this was. There's no handball in that.
No handball there.
Jamaica versus Suriname. Have you seen the letter from the Jamaican players?
No, I haven't. But I saw a statement from Jamaica on Twitter. Have you seen?
I've read the letter. Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Basically, the JFF basically cocked up and didn't book return flights for Jamaica players for their game. So they've played away and their next game's in Jamaica. And basically they hadn't booked any of them on any flights. So Suriname are in Jamaica and Jamaica aren't. So the players were up until 3 a.m. the night before a game trying to sort out flights to get back because it hadn't been properly booked. Lots of arguments with the top dogs at the Football Federation, and basically the players have all called for a total changing of the guard at the Football Federation because they said enough is enough. So there must be other problems as well.
Yeah.
So they've written an open letter.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go. Calling break. 17 minutes to go plus added. Talk to me, Ryan.
What do you want to know, mate?
Why have Haiti not scored on the counter-attack?
I don't know. I'm kind of pleased they haven't because it keeps a certain level of interest. If Haiti were to have got the fourth, it would just be an absolute dead last 17 minutes, whereas we do still have an element of this game being on a knife edge.
Yeah.
It's not on a knife edge, but you know what I mean. Montserrat get one, it becomes super exciting, and Montserrat, because they're only 2 behind, will continue to push forward, so it leaves gaps for Haiti to go forward with as well.
Another substitution here for Haiti as well. Etienne Junior's coming off for Sente. Played well, Etienne Junior.
Yeah, he has played well. He has played well indeed.
Powerful player.
Pamela, it's already midnight here, but I'll finish the match. Well, that's exactly what we want to hear. We're at 11:30. I have been, I've been up since 4:45 this morning, for work. So that will mean that I would have done 20 of the 24 hours.
Yeah,
it's always pretty impressive. But yeah, we'll be. Was that a foul? He has given it.
Oh, okay.
We've got this live stream. Have we got any other videos? I don't think we've got any other videos for the next couple of days.
There will be some going up that I'll do on Asian Cup stuff as and when results happen.
Nice.
And maybe a few things on AFCON, but I don't think we've got anything together for a little while.
Well, next Tuesday. We've got this
next Tuesday.
But we'll see if we can get something in. If there's anything worth talking about, if there's anything on the international stage worth talking about,
we will talk about
we'll
it.
Certainly talk about it.
Ball swept in. I'll tell you who's been quite good tonight. Big Placide.
Yeah.
Saved the pen.
It is, yeah.
And has pretty much caught every cross as well. Thank you very much to Akshay for his nice comment. It's only 3:30 on the west coast. It's probably a lot nicer than it is here as well, as you can see out my window.
Yeah, actually, where on the west coast do you reside?
It's thingy, isn't it?
Say again?
You said last time, didn't you?
Oh, did it?
In Seattle.
Oh, yes, you're right, you're dead right. I just want to hear West Coast, because the company that I work for has a US office, and they're based in
LA?
They're based in California, which is West Coast, that's West Coast, right? Yeah. They're based in California, Hermosa Beach.
Chance! Oh, not quite.
Yeah.
3 hours time difference. It's actually way more than 3 hours time difference. It's 3:32 the other way. So he's talking about 3:32
in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. So it's from you. It's 9 hours time difference, or 8.5. I can't remember how far ahead SA is. Well cleared there, bouncing ball.
Come on, Montserrat, man.
And Montserrat have had the better of this second half. Haiti have maybe had more chances on the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle. Oh, power.
Here we go.
Cross goal. It's a chance for 4.
Oh, it's wide. My goodness, how have they not
It's a corner. It's a clearance.
How have Haiti not put this to bed?
Port Elizabeth.
Port Elizabeth. Port Lizzie, eh?
Very, very close. It's a corner to Haiti. I don't know how they haven't scored, to be honest.
Yeah. Port Elizabeth, Jesus, what a place.
Corner clear.
I find it amazing that
Lesotho
is a country that's within.
I know.
It's cool, isn't it? Just looking at a map.
Is that the same for Eswatini, or has it got any?
Good question.
Land, any border with the sea?
Let's have a quick ganders. I think it is just solely engulfed by South Africa. Yeah, it is. That's quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, really small nations. I'd be interested to look into the history of why, because they're kingdoms, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Sorry, not miles away. Just reading some of the... See what we do sometimes have. We do have some really random, cool comments that come through it, don't we? It's quite nice to... Here we go. Oh my goodness, great save again! It's another chance for Haiti to find a fourth.
If somehow Montserrat draw this game, somehow, Haiti have got no one to blame but themselves.
Yeah.
This could be any score, this game. It's kind of mad that it's only 3-1. But luckily that was my halftime prediction. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like this video and stuff. I don't know how they've not scored more. Ball swept long towards Lyle Taylor. It's not a bad ball, but they're not picking up the seconds that well. Here is Strawbridge Simon.
No, that's Mason.
Where's Strawbridge Simon?
He's on the
Oh, there he is, number 3.
No, nothing doing. Can't believe it. 2016. March 2016. Harry Redknapp, Jordan national team. He's managed so many teams, hasn't he?
Yeah. Another fun fact, international management. I was trying to think of good international managers. The British Virgin Islands
Yeah.
were once managed by Andre Villas-Boas.
Yeah. I also love how you pronounce Villas-Boas then.
Yeah, that's the correct
But yes,
pronunciation.
it is. Montserrat aren't
Risotto.
putting together any
Just north.
real kind of...
No. It's lots of free kicks now. Game's slowing down a little bit. I think they've just expended all their energy. They needed to score earlier in the half, I think.
Yeah.
They would need to score really in the next 3 minutes to make this a grandstand finale.
Go wide. Go wide. Deliver.
There's too much of that though, and it's so easy for Haiti. But they have got the ball back. I don't think that's a foul, and it's not given.
Oh, good defending.
He's still on it. He's still on it. There's still a chance for Montserrat. Has that not gone in?
Hit it.
Comley.
Oh, that was a good strike as well.
No, it's never handball.
Oh, handball!
Never handball.
How can you give handball? He's booking him.
That's a ridiculous... Again, the quality of the officiating here is toilet. Based on first look.
He blasts it at him.
Comley blasts it at the Haitian from not very far away. Alceus it is who's booked. Lyle Taylor over the free kick. I wonder if he walks up to them like he walks up to them.
Imagine that. Just plods up to it. No Ollie in the chat.
He's gone to bed, I reckon.
Yeah.
Shaking my head. Yeah, come on, Kendrick. Even if this goes in, you have to admit that that's quite a harsh free kick. And a yellow card.
Yeah, it's harsh, isn't it?
Would you go Combs or Taylor? Does Pond know he's offside?
I hope he does. This has got to go in though, hasn't it?
This has to go in, but then it'd be a grandstand finale. And you know what? It might be too close.
I think it's too close. Also, I'd have had a left footer on it. The wall's too big. No, this I'd be stunned.
It's curling in towards the keeper. Taylor deflects
Corner
and is
ball.
out for a corner. Could have gone worse. But it needed to go in.
Yeah. Anyway, corner. Is there going to be a grandstand finish here? What do you think, Tom?
I think it depends on this corner. I think if this is... Oh, Barsley's on as well.
I just feel like they've just been a bit flat, haven't they, as this game's kind of got...
You wouldn't fight proceed, would you? I think this game could be done.
Yeah.
Ollie he is still with us. Logging off soon. I would have expected him to be asleep by now. Fair play for still being on.
Yeah, fair play indeed. We're coming to the end of this one.
We are. There's 8 minutes
It's
to
been a
go.
shame, you
plus
know,
added.
Montserrat started the second half well, and had they taken a chance in that first...
poor defending.
Dear. If they'd taken a chance in that period, it could have given them a chance. But in fairness, the reason that they are still only 2 behind is just through wasteful Haiti finishing.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Kendrick, I can't with this officiating. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement there.
Yeah, it's not been good in this game. Really, this game and this group now looks a little bit interesting because Montserrat played 2, lost 2, not very good for them. But really, I think it was more of a thing for the first game.
Ooh,
This should be a goal.
Nice work. Well
keep
worked
it low.
from Haiti.
Keep it low.
Good save again. Well, he kept it out.
He's made a number of saves in this game, though.
Ollie's put in Mr. Smith never sleeps, which is an incredibly good comment.
He needs a dream machine to keep him sane.
Oh, good stuff.
85 minutes on the clock.
84.
It's the 85th minute.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. I'll let you have that.
I mean, it seems like such an unnecessary thing to pick up anyway.
At this stage of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Grumpy bastard. Another chance for Haiti. Which they won't take. Yeah. Montserrat on it. They look dead on their feet. You can't say they haven't tried. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look out of steam, to be honest.
Absolutely knackered.
Strawberry Simon's playing really well,
I
though.
love the strawberry at left back.
How did you guys meet? Well, when I was born, he was there at age 4 because he is my brother. So,
Yeah.
yes, I am younger than him.
Yeah.
So that was when we first met. I don't remember that, but I'm told it was
Yeah.
a good first meeting. And then I haven't been able to get rid of him since. He's still in my lounge. But you know, I think this game's just going to drift into nothingness.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah.
Maybe we should just sit in silence for the next 5 minutes as the chat just slowly wanes.
Yeah.
We'll just eventually give up.
Do you know what I think is hilarious? Still got sort of 25 people that are
I know, yeah, fair play. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. It's way more than I thought we'd have for, especially this last half hour of the game.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be just me and you chatting.
Yeah.
How did you meet? That was funny.
I respect it. Cheveril! Do you remember him from your CONCACAF team?
Yes! And I had him and Herival.
Herival, yeah.
Herival?
Herival. Offside flag? Doesn't go up.
No, officials don't rate that. Oh, nice.
Good turn, poke it.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Haiti have just had a little bit more legs. I'm so surprised they've not scored more with the counter-attack opportunities they've had. Montserrat just haven't been able to break Haiti down.
Oh, big clearance. Oh, good touch.
They're just so good though. Keeps hold of it as well under pressure.
Nice
Good ball. Go back to the keeper. Haiti controlling this one. They've done what they needed to.
Just a comment. The match channel. For romantic reasons, I'll be supporting Uganda when they play Niger tomorrow. I'd love to know a little bit more about what those romantic reasons are. Do share some extra detail there. Basil Rishkar. Haiti is the best. They've certainly been the best in this one, mate.
Yeah, and they're top of this group. Guyana top of the group actually. Haiti second. I forgot that Haiti had somehow drawn that first game against Bermuda. But then again, looking at these wasted chances, I can sort of see it. That's a good ball in. Don't forget their second goal was an awful mistake from Montserrat, and their third goal was a wonder goal. Take that out.
Yeah. Very
You
true.
sort of see it. You guys need a brew. I think we need more than a brew. I think we need some goals. And maybe the goal lights could come with it.
Yeah.
What happened to the game? It seemed to be 10-2. Yeah.
Yes, indeedy.
It's just kind of drifted this second half. I think that this second half, what you've seen is Montserrat just trying, but not having their... It's not so, when I say they've not had the quality to break Haiti down, that's more of a reflection of Haiti than it is Montserrat. And then they've got tired in doing that. And what you've seen is really just Haiti just being wasteful. This game probably should have ended up something like 5-2, to be honest, because of all the missed chances. Montserrat, I wouldn't say have time to make this interesting now. Even if they score one, I don't think there'll be time for a second.
No.
Sierra Leone in AFCON. They've got a number of good players now. Obviously, Stephen Corker is captain. Great ball.
I think the Sierra Leone goalkeeper is fantastic,
Kamara, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that. So Senegal obviously edged out Rwanda today, which is a shame.
Yeah.
You've got Mozambique and Benin, the other two in that group. The Mats channel put in kind of thought on who might come second in that group. For me, I think it would still be Benin for me. They lost them 3-1 to Senegal, but I'd expect them to.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Do you know what I kind of like? And you know what? Because there's so many groups as part of this like AFCON qualification.
It's another pen in this one.
Do we have? I mean, it's probably a bit too late in the day. I was going to talk about AFCON qualification. How amazing it is! It's Brandon Barzy. That's never. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty?
Woods Garnis is on. Ooh,
I think that's a pen. I think that is a pen. I think he goes through the man to get to the ball.
There's just so many amazing AFCON groups, isn't there? But anyway, we'll come back to that. We'll revisit that because we have a penalty.
We're not going to watch Grenada El Salvador because firstly, it's Nations League A, which we don't cover. Secondly, we're going to bed. Thirdly, Lyle Taylor is about to take the slowest run-up in football history to hopefully get Montserrat back into this game. 3 minutes of added time, just 3 minutes. Hasn't started yet, of course.
3 minutes feels very short.
But there are no goals.
He's walking up to it, Lyle Taylor. He's still walking. Good penalty. It's 3-2.
Goal. It is a goal. Lyle Taylor.
And Montserrat now are somehow within one of Haiti.
And they have a chance. It's a great pen. The commentators just said, "Proceed, read that like a good novel," which is great commentary, but unfortunately, he didn't because Taylor scored. It's been a really good fight from Montserrat. At one point, it looked like this could go a really bad way.
Just keep going. So we've got grandstand finish. We've probably got maybe 90 seconds or 2 minutes to go. It's Haiti 3, Montserrat 2. Montserrat have got a throw down the right hand side.
Yeah. Combs is going
to take it. He's going to launch one.
It into the box, stealing a few yards.
I don't know why every player is not in the box at this stage, but
he's been very intelligent to steal a few yards there, by the way. The ref has allowed him to walk half the length of the half.
Is that... That does not look like a Haiti throw, but Haiti will take it.
Remember, there's still about a minute and a half to go. Or there should be, because the penalty... Referee doesn't give a foul there.
Oh my goodness.
Full time whistle is blown. Full time whistle is blown, by the way, before the 93rd minute, when the game didn't restart after the penalty until the 91st.
No, I agree.
So, from the penalty being taken to full time, there was about 90 seconds.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Of the 3 minutes of added time.
I mean, look.
Game over in this one.
Haiti deserved to win that.
Haiti did deserve to win.
Two penalties that Montserrat scored. But
yeah,
we got the grandstand finish. We got that goal.
We got a little bit of a grandstand finish
second
goal. It just needed to be 5 minutes earlier, didn't it? And that would have made a real grandstand finish. It felt like 3 minutes at a time wasn't very much, and then we only played 90 seconds of it. There was a few refereeing decisions that were a bit dodgy. 2 penalty goals, really, from Montserrat, although one of them was saved, and obviously it was a rebound. But all in all, a decent second half performance from Montserrat, and with Lyle Taylor hopefully fit enough to play the rest of the games.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Look,
maybe
what
we'll
you'll
be
have with
competitive.
Montserrat is they'll be competitive in every game they play in that group, but play 2, lost 2.
Yeah.
It's not a good start, is it? And I guess for them it will be doing all they can to avoid relegation.
For sure.
With Bermuda.
Yeah, Bermuda. I think that they will be them that they're trying to beat, which obviously is their next game. And the next time that you can join us for a live stream will be a week today on the 14th of June, primarily focusing on the Turks and Caicos Islands game, but there will be lots of games across that afternoon, evening, early morning, depending on where you join us from around the world. So that all there is left to say from us tonight is thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and join us next time on the CONCACAF Nations League watch along. Any last comments from you, my friend?
Nothing from me, mate. Nothing from me. Great to chill and watch. Basically, just chill out for a couple of hours a week, watch football, and just chew the fat for a little bit, mate. I've loved it. I'm going to swiftly go home and go to bed.
Go to bed, absolutely. Get up at 4:30 again, or
no,
a little later this
No, a
morning?
little bit later tomorrow.
Yeah. If you didn't know, he's had a long day. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined, and as ever, we will see you next time.